than when you're like, Neil Peart is my favorite drummer, and they're like, Eric.
Eric.
He's your favorite drummer. You fucking know that. My favorite band is Lead Zeppelin.
We do appear to be streaming.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. Oh, I meant to start with this wonderful image.
When I was in like 5th grade, there was a dance at our elementary school, and I kept asking the DJ if he had any ZZ Todd. And they didn't correct me.
ZZ Todd.
Like, yep, we'll get some on for you.
Yep.
Sounds like a cover
It's
band.
a one-man ZZ Top cover band.
ZZ Todd.
Suppose these.
Oh, wait, I should talk to them first. Oh, I didn't delete the old things. Why don't you tell them what's going on while I delete the old...
Well, I'm going to do the intro. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our inaugural voyage here on the Rated RPG show. This is a monthly little role-playing show that we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing various role-playing games. And we have with us Jason and Sarah. You've seen them before. This is a brand new show. We've never done it before, so we don't quite have all the ins and outs of the format down. So we're going to be figuring some stuff out tonight. So if you can bear with us on that. For instance, now we're doing camera maintenance.
Tell them about if we're going to do like whatever we're doing for donations and stuff.
Well, the way you said it is so perfect. I don't know how to improve on that.
Okay, sassy.
We don't. This is different from Beer and Board Games in that we don't have any reward structure up yet. But if you want to do some sort of shout out or a toast or have Jason do one of his funny voices, you can donate to do that. And Courtney will be helping you out with that online. I'm drinking some water. Clear, cool, refreshing. How are you guys doing today?
I'm great.
I'm greater.
I'm enjoying a Capital Amber, a beer, a lager.
Yeah, Capital Amber, sponsors of Beer and Board Games.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah. This beer's 2 years old.
Happily a very long time.
They we liked Capital as a sponsor. They were really good, and they probably would sponsor again if we approached them about it. But
you should approach them in the parking lot after hours.
In a trench coat.
Yeah, like in the dark. Psst, hey, fella.
Wearing like a burlap hood.
Yeah. Hey, fella.
This is what we're playing tonight. It's called Gamma World. It's from TSR. It's the makers of D&D. It's a little bit simpler than that.
This looks like an updated version of Gamma World.
Yeah, I think it's fairly new.
This has not
2 or 3 years old.
If you want to start these things.
I just have a couple more things to tell them.
Okay, don't forget.
Wait a minute, we're playing Gamma World? I thought we were playing Grandma World. I studied up on the game Grandma World.
We're playing that after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so later tonight after the show's over.
See, now he's going to have to do that over again.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's true. You should have done it, Jason. You bastard. And we're going to be doing all the role-playing stuff tonight. We're going to try to, skirt around some of the rules and not let it get too rule heavy. But we are going to roll up our characters, so you're going to see all that stuff. And then once we get to the story, it's really going to take off and be a ton of fun. So thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a fun time. And thank you for being here for the first of what we hope will be many rated RPG episodes.
Sit back and relax. Hang out. Just, it's like you're hanging out with us.
Put on some sweatpants.
Totally. Or no pants.
Take your bra off.
Take it off. All of it.
Take it off.
Fap, fap, fap. All right.
I launch magic missile.
Rated RPG.
I'm ready to play Gamma World.
What?
Gamma World. That's the game we're playing tonight.
Wait a minute. We're playing Gamma World? I thought we were playing Grandma World. I purposely learned all the rules to Grandma World.
What are the rules of Grandma World?
Well, it's a role-playing game set in a retirement community. and you have to just survive. And so it's like you have to make sure that your blood pressure is right where it needs to be.
The
Make sure you
orderlies
have
aren't stealing your change.
Make sure
Yeah.
your grandma's taking the right medication.
Right. Bowel movements are a major part. You have to like saving throw versus constipation.
You have special abilities like forget everyone you've ever known.
Oh, Afghans are big in Gamma World.
My last Grandma World character had a constipation of 18, so I had a +3 modifier to
Yeah.
constipated episodes.
I don't want to play Grandma World now. I don't want to play this.
No, we got to play Gamma World. We got to journey into a post-apocalypse,
Correct.
post-apocalyptic land of mutants and trouble. It's like that movie Take Girl,
Oh.
right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
even weirder than that, though. I'll do a quick intro too here.
So Ice-T is a kangaroo in this game. Sorry,
He-
spoilers.
He could be. The only limits are your imagination, Jason.
Hey guys, do you want to go on an adventure in role playing?
Us too.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm just getting into the spirit of things. Hitting inside of the head.
I'm the DM. You will not touch the box.
Too late.
I'll be the game master, telling them what's happening. I've never actually done the game mastering before.
You did for Erpmus?
Did I?
Is that a holiday?
Oh my god, I totally forgot. Yeah, it's November
course.
14th.
That game doesn't have a lot of rules.
That's true. So yeah, this game has a little bit more rules, but it's a lot of fun. Let me give you the intro spiel so you know what the hell's going on here. Back in the, what do you call the 2000 teens? The 2000,
the 2000 teens.
I'm just going to call it 2015.
So like next year.
Yes. In the fall of 2015, scientists at the Large Hadron Collider in Geneva, Switzerland, embarked on a new series of high-energy experiments. No one knows exactly what they were attempting to do, but a little after 3 p.m. on Thursday afternoon came the big mistake. Something unexpected happened, and in the blink of an eye, many possible universes all condensed into a single reality.
Because of the Swiss.
In some of these universes, changed. Blah, blah, blah. The year is now 2162, or 151, or 32,173, or 6 monkey slap slap, depending on your point of view. It's been 150 years since the big mistake, and Earth, so actually it's 2165.
Doesn't matter.
I prefer Six Monkey Slap Slap.
Okay.
Numbers.
It's 6 monkey slap slap punch. 150 years from the big mistake, and the Earth is a very different place. There's ruins, there's radioactive deserts, jungles, unexplored wildernesses, strange new creatures, such as beetles the size of cars.
Size
Evolved,
of Volkswagen Beetles?
yeah, actually. Some of them probably are Volkswagen beetles, but alive. Animals have evolved. They turn into, like humanoid creatures who can do things. There's androids. And it's, but basically everything huddles in trade rise above the technology of the Dark Ages.
Like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Yes.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Maybe a little...
Who runs by the town?
Master Blaster.
Louder, can't hear you.
Love got to do this.
So that's a Gamma World in a nutshell.
Alright.
I don't think we'll be visiting Thunderdome this time,
Ah,
but who knows. So the next step is for you guys to make characters. I have here your character sheets. Should you not wish to make a character, on the opposite side of these pages are already rolled up characters.
Opt out.
So if you've never played before,
What? I'm gonna fucking make a character?
never played any role-playing games, you could choose that, but it's totally up to you. Take a look through those guys, and then we'll roll up all your characters.
Oh, I see. You've previously made some for us.
Yes, Bread Knight helped me roll these up earlier. He's played this game before.
Bridge Knight?
Bread Knight.
That'd be funny if there was, in an alternate universe, a bread knight that was made out of bread, because Brad Knight is gluten intolerant. So it'd be like his nemesis would be this giant baguette.
That would be Bizarro Brad.
Bizarre bread.
And his name would be Bread.
Bread. Yeah, Bread Knight.
Right. Like that. After you choose, pass it on to the next person. Also, hold on a second now. Just to make this fair, everybody roll 20-sided.
What the hell is a plant android?
Well, you'll know more about that if you were to choose that.
8.
16. No, 18.
I'll roll this one.
Okay, so this is the correct order then, actually. Now, you get to choose first. I will tell you, if you roll up a new character, if it dies, you're playing the character on the other side.
I just want to know what it is. Tell me more about it, and I might choose it.
A plant android would be, I mean, it's sort of going to be up to you, like exactly what the deal is, but I imagine it to be an android that either grows plant matter, sort of like a weird metal flower pot, or a metal plant that can grow, metal bits and do things with that. It's up to your little imagination.
So instead of it being like a android that grows flesh over its surface, it grows moss or some
That could
other
be it too.
vegetation.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
It's fun. Can you do me a favor and move that camera actually closer to you? Sorry, it's because I have a little bit of an angle right now.
Closer to you.
If I do that, my hands are going to be in it.
Okay, well then screw it.
See, right now.
Yeah.
Not.
All right, we can
I
live
think
with that.
I think that shot looks fine.
We can live with that. Welcome. I'm just gonna. You know what? I didn't do a thing for the brand new show. Welcome to our brand new show, Rated RPG. And then there'll be a title sequence, and if Wayne Dorrington sees this, we'd love an image for the edited video.
You could
You
email
could email him,
and
yeah.
ask
I thought about that, but I was too busy reading the rules to Gamma World. So
I'm gonna take the one that looks worse.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Sarah.
Well, I think I'm going to roll a character, but if I die, then I don't mind playing this one.
excellent.
What's a felinoid?
Felinoid is a feline humanoid.
Nice. Great. Felinoid then.
Yep.
And a giant.
Giant
so
size.
I kind of wanted to be a giant anyway in this game.
So you're a rolled character.
I think I am.
If you die, then you'll have to roll up a character.
That's fine. I can do
Okay.
that. I'm a giant.
Have you made a decision, new character or already created?
I'll do the already created.
All right.
Okay, well, if they're both going to do already created,
you
then
have to.
I'm
roll
going to. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you want
You
me to
should
roll?
definitely roll yours.
Oh, I thought I wouldn't because then
No,
we
no.
could just jump right into the
The
adventure.
character creation process is fun, so you should do that.
Here's a giant
Yeah, but what? Aren't you a cat though?
felinoid. Can't be that one.
I'm gonna try to make you get something.
How about this giant?
Well, you let him look through that box, and
Yeah.
then you and I let's roll my character.
Look for a giant guy. You should take up 4 spots on this map.
4 spots on the map.
Okay, Matt.
Tell me what kind of dice I need.
20-sided and 10-sided, I believe.
Just one of each?
Yeah, for now.
Takes up way more.
Jason and Sarah have chosen pre-rolled characters. Matt is going to roll his up right now.
Not my
Well,
choice.
that's
He's
good.
making me do it.
Yes.
Help. He's making me do this.
Okay, so here we go. Character creation. All right, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll a d20. Oh, what's that?
Just the standard toast amount, I think.
Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, obviously, like that amount would be good, but if you want to do something else, should we give something away at the end of the night? I don't know if we have anything right now.
We'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out later.
I'm rolling a d20. 20!
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
You just rolled a natural 20. Natural 20 is what you roll.
When we watched The Wolfman for Welcome to the Basement, I think I took some inspiration from you. I gave Lon Chaney Jr. a really dopey voice. Because he's this really dopey meathead
Yeah.
who is trying to be sophisticated. I can't remember what the voice was, how I did it.
Okay, so Matt, you are a Yeti.
Oh, I don't want to be a Yeti.
Yeah, you're a Yeti. Roll again.
9.
You roll again. Well, we kind of are. There might be something like this in the game already, so I'm trying to get.
12.
Okay, well, I'll let you choose. You can either be a Hawkoid.
A Yeti hawk?
Yep.
Careful, there's a cat.
Or you could be a Yeti Mind Coercer.
I want to be the android.
I'm gonna be a Yeti
Because
hypnotherapist.
I don't like.
So we're not going to roll up your character then.
I don't like those choices.
That's fine. We can do that. We'll save a lot of time.
You could just let me look at the list and I can pick what I want.
How big are you? If you're
Really?
if you're an android plant man.
Plants.
He's regular size. Take a look. See what you think.
What are you, Sarah?
I don't know what this means.
Oh, I want to be a speedster.
All right. You should be a speedster then. You could be a speedster Yeti.
Where are the
I'll show you.
Yeti?
What is your deal? Why do you not like Yetis?
I just don't like it.
Racist?
What race are they?
They have thick fur and big claws. They kind of look like that.
You are Bigfoot, and I'm fast.
So you're gonna be a speedy Bigfoot,
Wait, what was the original thing that I rolled? Yeti.
Hawkoid, or Mind Coercer.
I want to be a mind coercer.
All right.
I'll stick with that.
Yeti Mind Coercer.
Sure.
Are you normal sized?
No, I'm a I'm a Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the Yeti, and I'm gonna tell you about the Mind Coercer.
I will get inside your mind.
You subtly manipulate the minds of others.
Oh, I love it.
With a little tug on their brain circuits, the mentally susceptible, which is pretty much everyone, become yours to control. You are very agreeable and polite, especially to your enemies. Why not? If you don't like their decisions, you can change their minds for them.
I like it.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
And a Yeti, you're covered with fur. You're dirty white in color.
Yep.
However, pelts of fantastic patterns and hues aren't uncommon, should you want that. You stand 7 feet tall, and sometimes...
The coat of many colors.
Yeti, Mind Coercer, and the coat of many colors.
I stand 7 feet tall and sometimes what?
When you're upright, but sometimes you go on all fours.
I'm sure I do. When I'm coercing.
Yeah, exactly.
So you take up 4 spaces?
I'm looking for his size, and I don't see anything that says he's extra big.
Okay, then you're normal size. You don't take up that much.
Yeah, he's normal.
You're a normal guy.
Only you are gigantic, because you're a giant.
Oh, Lord. Here you go, Matt. There's you.
Jason, you're
Yeah.
freakishly big, like Andre the Giant big.
Oh. Oh.
So like that.
No, like Andre the Giant.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Which one is the right base? Is that?
Well, the other one can basically cover 4. Doesn't really matter.
Maybe this guy.
But that does not look like what your character.
All right, this guy.
There you go.
No, I want to be this guy.
I'm going to show everybody at home
Show the folks at home.
Jason's up to here with this.
Show them at home.
Okay, gotta bring the mouse up here. You're freakishly big. You're like 400 to 500 pounds. You are 7 to 8 feet tall, and you look like that. Kind of looks like Andre the Giant if he was like a primitive tribesman or something.
Bobby the Blind Human, I'll crush you.
Anybody want a peanut?
Okay.
How do you know what size you're supposed to be?
If you're big, it'll like for example, Jason. It says that he's big. So Okay, so let's go back to Matt's character and get this all wrapped up.
The only one that's appropriate is that monkey, and I don't like it.
It's too big. You got to take one from the small pack.
Oh, I didn't know there was a small pack.
Small
Yeah.
pack.
I don't think your Yeti's giant.
Here, I'll take the big pack. Set it over here.
And then you can choose one from the small pack as well. Someone that it looks sort of like a what are you?
I'm a telekinetic radioactive.
You're a telekinetic radioactive.
machinist.
You use the power of your mind to reshape the world around you. And you also are a radioactive, which means you channel the destructive forces that created Gamma Terra, which is the world that you're in. You like to live dangerously. You figure if radiation can't kill you, everything else should be survivable too. You give off a faint glow, usually red, which intensifies when you use your radioactive powers. And
She's radioactive. Radioactive.
that is somewhat
She knows who.
appropriate.
I knew she'd know who it is.
She's a little flamey.
She's an encyclopedia of music.
Um,
I'm gonna be this clown.
Clowny.
you know, since she's a telekinetic, well, I
And
guess
she's radioactive.
that's not quite the same as a mind coercer. You could be the plant. Maybe you should be the plant. Do you want to be an android? Then we don't have to go through the whole process.
Be a plant droid.
Because I realize just explaining your characters to you is going to be a lot of work in the first place. So actually rolling them up is going to be fucking...
Well, make up your mind.
I've made it.
I have a pickup truck.
You're an android plant.
So there's a plant figure in the big.
This guy in the world of D&D is sort of considered an androidish type of thing. So you should be him.
This game is a disaster.
Yes.
It's a goddamn horror show.
Here's a spare.
And,
Take this.
and it's a hell ride.
Oh yeah. Hellride.
That's what Leonard Maltin called it. A non-stop hell ride.
Is he still alive?
Oh yeah.
Is his mustache?
He was just on Mark Maron.
Yeah, you're thinking
Oh,
of
really?
Gene
it
Shalit.
was a good episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't have one too?
Leonard Maltin has a mustache, but it's part of a beard.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
big old facial thing.
It's
Yeah, but
not
you're thinking-
big, it's just a beard.
When you said, does he still have his mustache, that's Gene Shalit.
Okay. I thought there was another one.
Right?
No, who's the other one? The bigger guy.
Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert, both dead.
Yeah.
No facial hair. That's why they're dead.
And Rex Reed is still alive.
Yeah.
Rex Reed, that's who I was thinking of.
He has no facial hair left.
He should be dead then. Okay, so
Let me know when this comes through and I'll
Yeah,
announce it.
just did.
Okay. So, does somebody want to know, does somebody need a name for their character?
no, but I do need a name for the first character. Oh, for
Let
their
me finish.
characters. Yes. Okay.
Because one of our viewers has just made a donation. She wants one of the characters to be named Rose Red.
Oh hell, that should be me.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Rose Red right here.
Oh, dude, that's totally perfect for your radioactive character.
She's a fireball.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess if anyone else wants to name someone for sure, you could just do the donation. Otherwise, I'll be asking for names. In fact, start throwing out names for a guy that runs like an old beat-up shop. Toss some out.
Not Watto.
Yeah, toss some out. Two names, like first and last, and Courtney will shout some at me when the time comes. If you can write them down, do you have a piece of paper?
Yeah, do what?
When people start shouting out names,
Mm-hmm.
just write down some of the names.
Oh, I've got a machine grip.
He's a shop owner.
I have a pickup truck. What do you have?
Where do I find that?
Under gear.
Ooh, I've got several things. One of which is a wagon.
Wagon.
You do have a wagon. Here's the thing about Gamma World. There are scattered old bits of technology all over the place. There's old,
iPod Touch.
yeah, there's old bits of things like that. There's typewriters. There's strange things. In fact, sometimes when you're searching, there's going to be a table, and it has all kinds of stuff that you can find
Like
just
tables?
randomly. Like you might find
On the table.
an old bike helmet.
Okay.
These are all things from our era, but in the future they're all, just like parts of wreckage and like strewn all over the place. So you never know what you're going to find. And it's fun. It's fun to search for things and see what happens. There's 2 other elements in this game called the Omega Power and the Alpha Power and an Omega like weapon. So
Cards in a role-playing game?
yes, there's cards. It's a mind blower. So like the deal is, you're gonna get 1 alpha each out of the stack. Might as well draw that up.
Alpha stack.
This can be used once per encounter. When you encounter someone, you can tap it, which means you've used it, and it will have that effect for the entire duration of whatever that encounter is. At the end of the encounter you roll, there is a chance that it will go away. So the Omega technology is in this stack right here, and you have to find these. These are often like weapons that will help you in battles.
Mhm.
Cool, super high-tech gear that somebody's created that you can use in your battles. So we'll get into more of that later. So you know what your abilities are, you know what your modifiers are. Matt, have you decided what your plant android is going to, what his deal is, what he looks like, what's his function?
Machine grip. Lashing creepers.
Well, I mean, like, what does he look like? What's his
He
appearance?
looks like a. He's a machine, and he's always got like plants and leaves growing. He's like a plant creating machine that turned self-aware and built himself like arms and legs, and now he walks around.
Okay, so he's a machine, but he has like wooden arms and legs.
They're not wooden. They're
They're
made
metal,
of- They're metal.
but he grows leaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
He grows lashing creepers,
Okay.
and he will grab you with a machine-like grip.
Right. So probably inside of his body somewhere is some soil.
So, like, I'm a robot Groot, Pretty
Yes.
much.
Yes, Robot Groot.
except I can talk.
Can he dance in a cute way?
I hated that part. of the movie.
I know that you would. Baby Groot. Oh shit, Baby Groot. Yeah, why did they do that? All right. So I think we can basically get started and kind of learn how everything works on the way. This is going to be nice and easy.
I'm a darn.
I think we know that.
Gamma World, get ready to go out into the waste.
And find your destiny.
Should we say what our alpha power is?
Sure.
Narcolepsy. It's a psychic power that I have. I can make people go to sleep. I can shoot plant spores at them that make them go to sleep.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
Cool. What's your alpha?
Empathic healing.
Okay.
I can feel others' pain, which sounds like a blast.
Jason?
I have light generation. I blast light out of my pores, and I can blind people around me, or I can burst into flames. Kind of give or take.
Well, you can burst into flames.
Well, it's kind of like an accident.
It's kind of not a good thing for a cat.
No,
All right.
and I'm also part cat, so
Yes. You're a felinoid giant. Okay. So, yeah, we need names for you guys. Why don't you just give us a brief description of your character and your name? Starting with Sarah.
Well, I'm Rose Red. I got my name. I'm a telekinetic radioactive thing. I imagine me as a very sexy woman that blasts radioactive power out of my eyes.
Okay. You want a woman figurine instead of a ball of flames.
I think they're both equivalent.
Okay. All right, Jason.
My name is Gary Catman.
Okay. And what are you?
I'm a felinoid giant,
Uh-huh.
so I'm part cat and all giant.
All right.
And I'm very strong and very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Not very smart, kind of dumb. Not real good in a social setting. But I'm good with fighting.
All right. Matt?
My name is Vegetation Unit number 17. My friends call me Unit because I insist. What else do I need to say?
Or what you are, plant.
I'm a plant android.
Mm-hmm. What a weird thing. This is.
Machine grip. I also have a laptop.
I will warn you, this is a weird world that you're in. Lots of weird stuff happened when the big mistake happened. So all kinds of weird technology and weird things have filtered into the world, and there's other worlds out there too. Who knows what you're gonna find? So let's begin the adventure. You guys ready?
Yay!
I need another beer.
I need one too.
I'll get you one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get something to drink too.
What do you want?
I'll grab it. I got something all laid out for myself. Some special DM scotch.
Dungeon Master aged 2-year scotch.
Yeah.
Comes in a plastic jug.
Courtney, is there names for this?
Just comes in a big juice box.
It's
The gallon-sized juice box.
It's like Franzia.
Okay, great.
50, and then I couldn't write anymore because I.
It's like Capri Suns full of
All
scotch.
right, I'll come to you when the time is right. We can use some of those names for. I have a couple other characters that are going to need names as well.
Yeah. And the straw holes, like Teflon. You can get the straw in there without ripping the bag open. When you're driving around.
I've got my DM scotch. Very exciting. Goes, don't ever look back behind this.
Okay.
Don't ever look.
Oh shit! I looked. I'm sorry. I just looked. I looked again.
Don't
Oh,
ever look.
Shit.
Don't even see my dice.
Shit!
Don't
I
look.
just looked at the dice. Why
It's-
did you say don't look at the dice?
It's all secret back here.
Well, ah, shit! I did it again.
Stop it.
Son of a bitch!
I'm going to kill your character.
He can't control his eyes.
That's what all men say.
I can't keep him off of the behind the curtains.
You're an RPG rubberneck.
RPG rubbernecking in the hood.
That would be a good name for a rapper.
So,
Yo, what's up? It's RPG Rubberneck.
I look at everything. I can't stop looking.
and I like role-playing games. Okay.
All of his raps go like, hey, oh yeah, boy. Oh, what's that? Sorry. Party people in the house go, whoa, what's that over there?
So he's not a good rapper. But he's a great role player.
So you're all in an inn. And
You're not the Gamma Master.
man.
You're the DUMB.
He did it.
Does anybody else remember that sketch? It was like a parody commercial that they did on the state, where the little boy is like eating his cereal and he's like no, 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 and the mom is behind him and she pulls out this box and she pours him and he gets really excited about the cereal and he just starts going da, 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 and then the milkman shows up and he's like da, 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 da.
Yeah,
That whole thing. Yeah. Look that up, internet. It's good. Good stuff.
Okay. I need to write your names down.
My name is Jason.
No,
My name is Gary Catman.
Gary, Unit, and Rose. Rose or
Rose
Red?
Rose red.
Rose.
Rosie.
Okay.
Bam! Blood on the streets.
All right. Gary, Unit, and Rose, you're all driving along a dusty stretch of highway in Gary's truck, his pickup truck.
This dust is not good for my circuitry. I don't like it one bit.
Oh, well. What are you going to do?
Gary is crammed into the driver's seat. He can barely fit.
Why don't you get a bigger truck, one where the windows roll up?
If I find one, I will take it. Seems like an improbable choice for your character for the entirety of the game.
Have you been bound and gagged? What's?
Yeah, I'm squished between you guys in the
Oh,
pickup truck.
Oh, okay.
But she can still communicate with you. She's telekinetic. Wait, that's not.
See-
That's telekinetic, just mind movement.
Well,
isn't
see,
it?
I tried it 3 times and nobody heard me, so then I had to vocalize it.
Yeah, all right.
What did you say?
Get the fuck off of me.
Okay, I'm a giant. This truck is small.
The truck begins to sputter,
Oh.
and it runs out of gas. It
I
appears Gary didn't take into account how heavy everyone would be in the truck.
That makes you
And-
run out of gas faster?
Well, sure, because you got to use more gas to keep the, Newton. Ask Newton. He
But
knows.
I have 5 gallons of fuel.
I also have 5 gallons of fuel.
All right. Well, then you might want to use that.
You might want to use your fuel.
Okay.
My fuel is required for my various endeavors.
I crawl out of the vehicle. I pour my 5 gallons of fuel in the thing, and I get back.
You
get
see
back
a sign on the side of the road
Oh.
that says "Shitty Outpost, 1 mile."
Okay. Let's go to the shitty outpost.
Perhaps we should wait for a more favorable outpost option.
Okay.
Let's see now. One of you probably has. Okay, what are your abilities?
Machine grip.
Something I ask myself every day.
Science, mechanics. Okay, good.
I have nature and science.
Okay,
We're
stealth, athletics, conspiracy.
conspiracy. I have a big bonus in
Right.
conspiracy. I
Um,
don't trust a better outpost.
All right, fine. We'll go to this one.
Yes.
All right, so Gary continues to drive down the road to the shitty outpost. Once you enter the city limits, you see there are 2 buildings. One appears to be some sort of cafe. The other appears to be some sort of rundown junk shop. There
Is anyone hungry? I can generate some edible moss if you like.
No, thank you.
Suit yourself. I hear it's delicious. I don't know myself because I am a robot.
You see also behind the junk shop a giant field full of wrecked cars.
Ooh, there might be something fun back there.
Do you guys smell all of the rusted copper?
No.
I could make such great. I could build us a better car that would take us faster.
Then why don't you?
Give me 20 seconds.
Okay.
I go into the junk shop. I'm going to see what they got.
All right.
Do I have any money? Where's my money?
Money's not really like a big thing.
Oh, we got to trade shit. So
Yeah.
I'm not trading my laptop for nothing.
Well, now hold on a second, because I wanted to tell you something about mechanics. I don't actually think that it has to do with car repair.
Why can't it?
It probably could. However,
Well, I'm not a building bridge type person.
I'm going to tell you what mechanics is. You can use mechanics to use, repair, or overcome ancient machines. You don't usually use it in combat. You can hotwire a car, pick a padlock, repair an engine. So I guess it is regular mechanics. Drive a motorcycle, fly a helicopter, etc., etc. Anybody
What is
else?
conspiracy?
Conspiracy is used to remember useful information about a significant person, organization, or event. Usually doesn't require an action. Either you know the answer or you don't.
Ah, nice.
Remembering the basics of a significant event is easy. And there's other levels of conspiracy. Any other questions?
I go to the junk shop.
All right.
We follow him.
All right.
Now, you know what happened in the last junk shop we were in. You knocked over an entire shelf of articles because of your bulk.
I'm sorry, but I'm so big.
Well, be careful.
I will be careful.
Do you have an accent? Are you?
You
Yeah,
just sound
I
Jewish.
just I'm I'm a giant.
All right. All giants have accents.
Yeah.
What some of the names that they came up with?
Leary, Jacoby and Bosco, Bartleby Bramble, Jolly McOffensive.
No, we don't want that.
Well, what's his full name?
Darksbug Teetle,
I like-
Leary Jumpstick.
I like Leary.
Well, I'm gonna take
So-
Jolly, and then what's? Give me a last name.
His hand,
What?
his hand.
Fizz Hand.
Jolly Fizz Hand.
Okay. Inside of this shop, the junk shop. Fizz Hand. By the way, we need a name for the shop. Have them give out a name for the shop. Inside the shop, junk shop, Jolly Fizz Hand.
Well, hello, Mr. Fizz Hand. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Vegetation Unit number 17.
Jolly Fizz Hand, just so you know, has a giant head, extremely overlarge.
Oh.
And he looks like he's probably in his 60s.
You must not look at the giant head. Pretend.
Hello, I'm Jolly Fizz Hand.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Welcome.
Any sales today?
No, we don't usually get people around here. Very rarely.
All right.
In shitty outpost. But it's nice to see fresh faces.
Very nice to meet you, Jolly Fizzhead. His hand.
Yes, it's Fizz Hand. Anyway, welcome to my shop.
I look around the shop. Is there anything that catches my eye?
The shelves are just crammed full of shit.
Mmm.
There's stuff everywhere.
This is delightful.
And there are, it's mostly old technology. You just can't even make it out. There's so many different things. Jolly says, "Yeah, feel free to look around. There's so much crap. I don't even know what I have on the shelves. And you can go out back too. There's some old cars and some other contraptions out there for you to look at if you want. All for a reasonable trade."
Do you have any big vehicles for a big man like me?
Well, I do have a lot of defunct vehicles, but I do have one really nice vehicle. But that's my vehicle. It's a van. I have a van.
You would need a big van for your big head. So maybe I would also have need a big car, huh?
Well, you want a better car? Is that what you're saying?
I have my truck is too small. I'm so big.
I totally understand where you're coming from. I have a very large head, in case you hadn't noticed.
I noticed. It's hard not to see that.
Well, I might have an offer for you. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I've been through the portal so many times now that things happen when you go through the portal. Excuse me.
Is he farting?
Yes. It's a giant head, and he's farting.
Oh, I see.
I wish you'd close your portal. I grab 3 things off of a shelf. What are they?
All right, roll 2 10-sided dice.
1.
And a 10.
You find a 15-inch computer monitor.
Oh, good.
Roll again.
63.
Plastic water.
Do do not require it. Despite the fact that I'm growing plants. Maybe I do require it. 63.
Another water bottle.
72.
And a wristwatch.
Someone wants to start running.
Appears to be broken. So this is mostly, it seems to be junk. If you're looking for something a little nicer, I might be willing to make you a trade if you would do me a favor.
Well, what's that? Big hand?
Well, here's the thing. What?
Jolly Big Hand. That's your name.
Why are they laughing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't understand humor.
Yes.
Myself.
What are you anyway?
I am Vegetation Unit number 17.
I've never seen anything like you.
I'm unique.
It looks like moss or something growing on you. What is that? Can I?
Oh, that is edible moss. Feel free to
I'd
help
love
yourself.
Try some of that moss. Oh, you taste quite good.
Thank you. Most people enjoy my taste.
Well, that must be nice.
What is it you want us to do for you?
Most people do not enjoy my taste.
Hmm.
I have
Too soon.
after what?
I don't know.
I have a problem. There, in my junkyard, there's a strange portal. And sometimes, every so often, a strange creature comes through the portal. And I have to kill it because it's violent and tries to destroy things.
All right.
There's been many different creatures, but mostly they all seem to be undead. Some sort of zombies, perhaps? And I don't know what to do. I'm afraid that if more of them start to come through, it could be a problem for our land.
Well, best of luck to you.
And
You want this portal to be closed?
well, I'd love to find a way to close it. I had a friend who went through it. I went through it with him, and then I came. And what happens when you go through? Some weird things happen to you. My head wasn't always this big.
I see.
This happened when I went through the portal. But anyway, I won't go back again. I don't want something else to happen to me with the head and the farting. And you don't want to know what the other thing is that happened. I've been through that portal 3 times.
What's the other thing?
Let's just say it's very difficult for me to... I don't want to tell you. I can't tell you. It'll make you sad. So anyway, I happen to have in my shop 3 special items which may be of value to you. And a 4th special item should you complete this mission that I would give you on your return. Let me tell you,
We have to come back here?
you would have to come back because once you go through the portal, I mean, you can't take your truck in the portal.
So how do we go? We go into the portal, and then how do we get back?
Well, you come through the other side.
Okay.
The back door?
Yes, you come through the back door. Very funny.
I have heard Catman Crothers make that joke often. I don't understand it myself.
That's because you're an android. You're lucky.
I tell myself that every day.
I'm glad you have a good self-image.
What are the items?
Well, let me tell you. I have an experimental fusion-powered Gauntlet Sports Titanium Alloy Servo that would allow you to put this on your hand and deliver massive punishment.
I do not require this as I have a machine grip.
Well, I also have a disturbingly lifelike mannequin that inflates and follows you around.
Oh, that might be good.
And
Like that.
a metallic robot that erratically follows you around on 3 steel legs. Perhaps a friend. These are my prized possessions.
I'm a little catty when it comes to other robots.
And perhaps you'd like this mannequin. It's an inflatable friend.
I do like the mannequin.
Those are the things I would give you to take.
Oh, we get to take something with us.
If you were able to find the source of where these strange beings are and come back to me, I would give you my prized possession.
So we have to jump through the portal, find out what's going on, and then if we make it back,
And then we fart, and our heads grow big, and then we come back.
and then we get.
And we have to live with this loser. We social outcasts.
You don't have to live with me. I'll just give you
I
my
didn't
view.
realize I was speaking out loud.
I can hear your thoughts. That's the other ability I have.
All right, let's go do it. Come on.
Do you want to know what the fourth item is?
Yes.
My van.
Ah.
He waves a hand, and a little creature that you didn't even notice was there before, short, diminutive, like 2 foot tall, bug-like creature, opens a door. Behind it is a gleaming, shiny van full of guns and lasers,
And candy.
and there is some candy in the cup holder when you examine it.
Goodness, that is quite a van.
That's my prized possession. When I was younger, I used to drive this around and do things that were exciting, but now I just run the shop, and I've got a giant head. I don't really like going places. People make fun of my head. The tears are bigger too when I'm sad.
All right, let's go close this portal.
All right, give us the 3 items.
Here you are. Disperse them how you please.
I want the inflatable man.
I like it's an inflatable
Mannequin.
man.
Name for the shop? Anybody?
I'll take the power fist.
Power fist. That leaves me with the metallic robot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jolly's Rusty Scrapings. Fizban's Wholesome Meats. Fizban's Shop. ComeBuyThings.com. Fizban's Shit. Holly Jolly's Shit Shop.
What is his name? Fizz Band or Fizz Hand?
This hand.
Fizz Hand.
Fizz Hand. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
You guys changed
Yeah,
it a little
Rusty.
bit.
I like Rusty Scrapings.
I like
I like
Jolly's
shit.
shit shop. Holly Jolly's shit shop.
Holly Jolly Jolly. We're gonna the name of Jolly's shop is Fizz Hand's Shit and Rusty Scrapings. In case you were interested.
Okay.
In case you wanted to recommend it on Yelp.
Do they have any T-shirts? I'd like to get a T-shirt that said that.
I don't have any T-shirts, but I do have.
Should I roll?
Yes, roll 2 10-sideds.
34.
I do have this kaleidoscope that says Fizz Hand's Shit and Rusty Scrapings on it. If you like that.
No, thank you.
All right.
Okay, so we got the special items. We're gonna go in the portal, and Fizz Hand will do our best, buddy.
Good luck. I've other people have gone in. I should warn you, just to be in
Well,
the
now you
interest,
tell us.
just in the interest of being fair. Other people have taken
How
this.
many other people?
I've lost count, but many people who've come here have taken up my offer.
Maybe we should murder him and take his van.
Probably about 40.
We
That
should
would be
definitely
quicker.
murder him and take his van.
It might be more. I have a bad memory.
Come on now, you guys are resisting the call to adventure.
I know, but it would be an adventure to crush his skull. It's so big.
All right, we go back to the portal.
All right. You weave your way through a bunch of old, rusted-out cars and engine blocks and other strange technology. Some of it's buzzing, some of it still seems to be active, some of it emits lasers. All kinds of weird shit.
Rusty cars emitting lasers.
Yes.
Got it.
And you come to where Jolly told you to go, and there's a shimmering orange, sort of roundish portal that even a giant like him could fit through if he ducks.
This appears to be the portal we are searching for.
After you.
2285. Excuse me. Sometimes I communicate with numbers. It's my machine brain. 5701.
We're gonna have to get a running start to be able to make it through that thing. Could have a jump.
I'll do it.
Wait. Before we do that, I grow a creeper vine out of myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I creep in. I stick the creeper into the portal. See what happens.
I stick the creeper through the portal.
The creeper notices as you stick it through. It's warm where you are because you're in the desert. When you stick it through, you notice that it's a little bit cooler. You definitely notice a temperature change.
It seems like that portal truly is to another realm.
I get out my light bat.
All right.
I inflate my inflatable friend.
I think that's something that you have to use like in an encounter.
Does he just follow me around all the time?
I guess you probably could.
I want him to.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, you inflate your friend, and he pops up behind you, and you hear like buzzing and zapping, and he follows you around. He looks really fucking weird.
Well, hello there. Nice to have someone else to talk to.
That's what he sounds like.
Right.
Mhm.
Leave it to Jolly to give me a shitty inflatable, buddy.
Well, that's why it was called Fizz Hands Shit and Rusty Scrapings.
All right. I want to go in first. So I'm
All right.
going to take a running jump into it.
Okay. Jason jumps through.
Ah! Wow.
Next.
I will go through. Buzz, buzz.
Rose. All right, you all go through the portal.
And are dead. Good night.
Are these surveys?
Yes, you fill these out. How was my DMing?
Close.
Do I get a free bloomin' onion if I have a feeling these are things that happen.
This is what happens to your body
Nice!
when you go through. So feel free to read them all aloud.
I feel strange, fellow companions. I feel as though my body is generating an intense electromagnetic field.
How fun is that?
It's not fun if someone attacks me with a metal weapon because they get +2 to hit.
Ooh!
But I get a +4 damage to android or robotic creatures with melee attacks. And as you know, I don't like those robot bastards, so that's good.
That's appropriate then. You were all
I am powerful!
strangely mutated as you went through the portal.
Damn it. My body is generating a chaos/entropy field. Creatures within 3 squares, including myself, cannot get critical hits and drop their weapons on natural 1 and must make a DC 10 dexterity test when moving more than half their speed or fall prone.
Oh, that's shitty.
Like a clumsy field.
Can we kick her out of the adventuring party?
Let's kill her now! Drops axe. Ah.
Oh, so you just cause people to get really confused. That might be annoying. You know, I had originally drawn different ones for you guys, but I wanted you to be able to to do your own. But this was your original. Let's go with that. 'Cause I think that you'll have a lot more fun with that.
What is that?
Nerfed. My body has taken on a foam-like texture. Gain 5, resist 5 level physical melee damage. Yang gain 5 vulnerable laser and fire damage and water counts as difficult terrain for you regardless of depth.
Perhaps you'd like to meet my inflatable friend. The two of you seem to have something in common now.
I feel much different now that I'm 4 feet taller.
Oh, no!
My legs have grown 4 feet longer. The yin is I gain +2 to my speed.
speed's right there.
Yep. And the yang is I suffer a -2 to melee attacks.
Melee attacks are anything that's not a range attack or a psychic attack.
So what are you now, like 16 feet tall? You're never going to be able to fit in a van.
Now we need it van.
Yeah, you wouldn't fit in your pickup truck anymore.
Ah,
So that worked out well for you, potentially.
I'm gonna go back and talk to Big Head Todd in the monster.
Oh man. It's not even summer anymore and it's really hot.
What the hell? What the shit?
Okay, well, before we get into what's in this portal, let's take a break.
Okay, break.
Break.
Corny, can you reach the AC or do I have to have it? Anybody got questions?
Yeah, I don't know what.
About our new show?
Yes, they want to know how long you're going to go tonight.
Common.
We all just
Role-play gaming is all typically kind of slow build.
Are you supposed to like ask for directions or?
Yeah, you can ask to like I look around. What do I see? And you know, and
I'll just ask you for him.
and you can ask like ask Matt or myself. What do you do in this?
Yeah, what questions do you like? We should give you basics of role playing. Like, you don't have to worry about the rules too much because we'll try to take care of that for you.
Yeah, like this means not much to me at all.
These are your basic ability scores. You have a high intelligence and a high constitution.
What's the score out of 20?
There's no out of really.
There's no denominator?
No, like the higher the better, but
Scientists.
if you were at 20, that would be incredibly good. So, all your characters are mutants. You sort of have weird powers, because of this whole 150 years after the big mistake. These are your hit points. This is how many points of damage you can take before you die.
And how are those, counted up against you?
It depends on if something's attacking you. I'll be rolling dice and then telling you how much damage you take. Yep.
So for your weapons down here, you've got a one-handed machete, and
Do we have any questions?
You get your damage is.
We're gonna go for
1d8.
about 3 hours,
So
I would think.
Imagining.
And then I think next time we'll
you got
continue
8, plus you get +5
with the same
damage
adventure,
bonus,
depending on
so
how
you get
everyone likes
+5
that.
to your 8, so 13. You would incapacitate me because I only have 12 hit points. So like that's kind of how that goes. One hit from
Yeah,
you.
the friend whose ex-girlfriend went to a
So these
player.
are like drawn out when
Oh, really?
an encounter.
Okay, well, yeah, they don't know about that yet,
Right,
but
and then there's usually like
they'll be finding out very quickly.
we roll initiative to see what the order is
What's happening?
that we attack
You'll
each
see.
other or the creatures or whatever, or what order they attack.
Oh god, that cold air feels good. Ugh.
So
So then, to what extent are you supposed to be integrating these things that you have in the storyline?
I mean,
Well,
for
you
the
just-
most part, it's only going to be during combat, and if you're doing what's called making a saving throw, like if someone tries to get you with their mind or a special weird attack, you might have to roll for that. But I mean, the rest of it, you got your gear. You can use your light armor, your wagon, or your lantern whenever it seems appropriate, or creatively if you want. The main thing is your powers, which are radiation, eyes, and telekinetic wave, and I'll tell you what those are.
one is my
There's really no right or wrong way to do things. It's just mainly just use your imagination and have a good time.
Oh, here's some help with your personality. You might already know that your character is shrewd and patient and given to shooting up street signs, but if you need help coming up with personality traits, answer 2 or 3 of the questions below to generate ideas. How trusting are you? What is your outlook at the start of each day? What kind of decision maker are you? How much do you like to follow rules? How empathic are you? You have a special ability there, so. And how courageous are you while under fire? So you can think about that. And let's see. I'll tell you about your powers.
You turn this back on, probably.
Yeah. Can you grab the AC this time?
Oh, Courtney's too small.
Yeah,
She is.
The air conditioner's too high.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with her.
My apartment, I stand in a chair.
You got a chair. You got a chair.
This isn't
A ramp. Build a ramp.
You guys weren't watching. I could ungracefully climb up it and do it, but.
Not in those boots.
Okay.
I kill everybody.
Oh, I know where your powers are listed. Telekinetic and radioactive.
Radioactive.
Okay, radioactive. Radiation eyes. Your eyes glow cherry red as you loose a jagged bolt of ionizing radiation at your foe. I guess we should record this.
That sounds bad.
You want to press record?
Press record on your tape. Come on. Get to the chopper.
Now you're turning into Element.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Alright, so you basically... Radiation eyes are just like... It's almost like Cyclops from the X-Men, kind of. That's basically your special power there. And then telekinetic, you have the ability to like lift and move things with telekinesis.
That always comes in handy if you're in a prison cell and the keys are hanging on a hook on the wall.
Yeah.
Because you can just be like, bam, keys, out the door, kill the guards, steal the van,
The main
go home.
thing you can do with telekinesis is you can seize objects, deflect attacks, you can strike mighty blows by directing your attention toward a target. And you can blast people and push them away. So if someone's getting up in your grill, or one of your friends' grills, you can blast them away. with
got them on blast, fool.
Yep, that's right.
Bam!
You rolled the dice. Okay, I'm going to explain to you where you are as soon as I get some water, because it's hard to talk this much.
Well, you could have just turned out the damn air conditioner.
Bam!
Wow.
You gotta turn off the daggone air conditioner.
Dang, go, tang, tom, dang.
How come you didn't put on the damn air
You're both there,
conditioner? Get
turn
her,
off the dang,
her
tang,
done.
long, zing, zang.
get her done. Were you, Sarah, were you doing stand-up at the time when Larry the Cable Guy had just like sort of hit the zenith, and every stand-up show in every town, regardless of who was on stage, there would be some fucking dipshit in the audience that would yell "Get her done" for no. You weren't. You
I
didn't.
wasn't. No.
You didn't
thankfully.
get to experience that because it was glorious. Yeah.
No, thankfully not. Mood.
It's too bad they didn't have, like, outside the comedy club, anyone who yelled that was, like, executed.
I just shot right in the
Beheaded,
head, in the
yeah.
back of the
There are
head.
mounted guns in the comedy club
Yeah.
with like sound-seeking technology, like
Get
get
her
her done.
Brain
Bullet through the
spray.
head.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
There would have been a lot of people murdered.
Okay. I'm going to tell you about where you at now that you're through the portal. You appear on a street. It appears to be just like a regular road that's in bad condition, but there are curbs. It appears to have been in the city. When you look to the right, you see ruined houses and rubble and piles of stuff. A few buildings here and there take shape. But for the most part, it's all been destroyed. When you look to the left, you see an intact building. It appears to be some sort of, maybe a university building.
And where's the portal?
The portal is right behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
So when you come out, we'll set you up on here. You
Yeah.
went first. Here's where you guys are.
That was to illustrate my height
Move this.
differential.
People can see what you guys are up to.
Move your juice, Matt. What's wrong? You dick.
Give me one of these pads of paper. Thanks. There's the building. Over here is apparently what used to be some sort of parking lot. The road goes down this way. It's way not so clear this way.
And this is the portal.
and this is the portal. Yep.
We should go to that building.
You see a sign right here. You see a sign right in front of the building. Okay. You see two signs in front of the building. One of them says.
Parking.
No giants.
One of them says the joint, and has an arrow that points down the street that way. And it looks. It's what's weird about it is the other sign that says what the other building is looks old. This one looks like it was freshly painted. In fact, you can see paint drops that aren't dry yet. And there's an old broken down sign that appears to have been scrawled over certain letters of whatever this building used to be called, and obviously by someone who with a childish sense of humor, it says Ass Farts Center. But you can tell that it used to say something else.
I bet Fizzy Bighead was in there.
Maybe we should investigate.
Yes.
As you're talking, you hear the sound of you look up, and over coming across the parking lot.
It's Paul McCartney. Get down.
We'll be a band on the run if we're not careful.
Ha 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 ha. Smash.
Watch out, Linda has sharp notes.
What do you call a horse with wings? Pegasus. What do you call a dog with wings? Linda. Ha ha ha.
She is dead, Jason. That might be
It doesn't
seen in
matter.
poor taste.
Doesn't. What, did I kill her with my joke?
Your jokes cause cancer.
Did my joke also cut off Paul McCartney's ex-wife Heather's leg?
Only you can answer that.
Did my joke stab George Harrison?
Oh, great.
Or make Ringo untalented? Or shoot John Lennon? Too much. Too much.
Yeah, it was too much like 20 minutes ago when this bit started.
All right, the thing that you see flying towards you, it looks like this guy. Okay, so this is a human head, but he doesn't look like that. He has a bird head.
It's a Birdman is flying towards us.
It's a hawkoid. Hawkoid is flying towards you.
Horace.
You know them as hawkoids, but he's basically a birdman.
I bet he's going to want to hurt us.
Here he comes, but he doesn't look like he's coming at you in a malevolent way. He's just waving at you, and he's like, "Hey,
What?
hello."
Hello?
Which one of us is the best diplomat?
He's just gonna try and fuck me, but I'll go talk to him.
Take one for the team.
He lands in front of you, and he says, "What are you doing here? You're crazy. This is so dangerous here."
Figures you'd say something like that.
Why is it?
To a woman.
I meant it to all of your companions.
Uh-oh, she's starting in on her sexist rants.
Well, you think just because you have wings that you can talk down to me and tell me it's not safe to be here?
This is how you filled up the time when you were driving the truck with banter. It appears that on closer inspection of the Hawkman, whose name we need, actually. We need to know the Hawkman's name.
What names for this?
Yeah, give me
A
some
lot of
nicknames.
old ones.
Give me some old ones.
Old ones?
Old ones.
Herbert Smith, Hezekiah Cardboard, Fork Launder, Mr. Fantasy.
I think we'll go with Herbert Smith.
Oh, I was thinking Mr. Fantasy. Yeah.
Mr. Fantasy.
I like Herbert Smith.
Harriet Tubman.
Let's remember Mr. Fantasy and Harriet Tubman.
I always remember Harriet Tubman
Yes,
and the sacrifices she made.
it's never too soon to remember Harriet Tubman.
She didn't sit down on the bus.
That's right.
No, she did.
The train.
She sat
The railroad.
in the front, right?
That's Rosa
In the
Parks.
back?
Oh.
Oh, wait. So wait, who's Harriet Tubman?
We're just having fun.
Harry Truman was a U.S. president.
Oh, that's right. He sat in the bus.
That's right.
Because he had polio and he was in a wheelchair.
Yes, he sat at the front.
And then Sirhan got to it.
In the back of the bus. Okay. Yeah. My name is Herbert Smith.
You sound like a Mormon.
I'm not a
Are you a Mormon?
I'm not a Mormon. I'm a Hawkoid. And I
Hawkoids can be Mormons. I can give you some literature if you would like.
no thank you,
I
sir.
dabble in Mormonism.
No thank you, sir. I appreciate your offer.
Why is this land dangerous?
There
Tell
are
us the information.
there are horrible creatures that roam.
I am recording this in my memory banks.
Why?
Because that is what I do. I am vegetation unit number 17.
And then he'll sell the footage later to the highest bidder.
5834 Alpha.
What's your name again?
My name is Herbert Smith.
I knew that because I have recorded it in my memory banks. Herbert Smith is his name.
You do introductions, and you see that Herbert has a cat tail.
Oh, cute. I can sprout a branch for you to perch on if you would like. Mr. Hawk? Smith?
I'm afraid I'm probably too big for that, but thank you again for the offer. You're a
I
very
think-
generous,
I think you're underestimating my abilities.
whatever you are.
Vegetation unit number 17.
Yes, vegetation unit.
I'm here to help.
So anyway, back to the lady.
Yeah, okay.
You notice that he has, like right in the front, he's got like a
A
pair
boner.
of, no, not a
Right
boner,
in the front.
not a boner, but a really gigantic like wad. Okay, so something weird's going on there. It's like either the biggest package you've ever seen, or there's something abnormal happening.
What's going on with your penis?
And then in the back behind, you can't really see anything there, but you do hear like sort of a growling coming out of his hindquarters, not out of his butt.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's very intent, and he looks worried, and he says, "Well, what are you doing here?"
We came to investigate this land, this portal, because it is negative to the world that we come from.
Oh, but so many people have tried to do this. Why do you think that you will be successful?
Because I'm a giant.
We are extraordinary companions.
There's 3 of us.
You do look extraordinary. I'll
She
give you
shoots
that.
radiation out of her eyes.
Check this out.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
I myself have been through the portal 3 times, and have.
Is that why you have an abnormality down below?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
You have air package.
An air package? What is that?
Your big head, but in the package area.
Yes. I have a big package. That's a polite way of putting it. It just happened after I went through the portal, and now I can no longer do anything with women anymore. It's very frustrating for me as a Hawkoid, but I live with it. The fact is, I was an adventurer just like you. I came through here and went and tried to close the portal. My friends who were with me all died,
I'm sorry.
and I fled. I can fly, so I fled.
Why don't you go back through the portal?
Because I don't want another mutation. Who knows, the next time I go through, I might not be able to breathe or see.
Be able to breathe. Recorded.
Why are you recording
These
me?
are my memory banks. I'm recording pertinent information.
What if I throw you through the portal? You would not have gone of your own free will. Maybe the portal will take pity on you.
What?
Never mind.
What is
Is
it?
he okay?
What is in that building over there?
Oh, that
The
building?
Ass Farts Institute.
Well, that actually, that's not what it was. It's actually originally called the Haas Fine Arts Center. But someone, obviously someone of very little moral value, has gotten rid of the important letters and replaced one of the A's.
I understand.
Made it the Asphalt Center. Hey, hold on a second.
It is a redundant joke, but I get it.
Yes, well, a very immature person, obviously, made this. He digs through his pouch, and he says, if you really, really want to go in there, I do have this old map that I found in one of the buildings.
Excellent. I will scan it. I'll memorize this map.
Okay.
I knew we were in fucking Eau Claire.
University of Wisconsin Eau Claire.
He hands you a map of what is apparently something called University of Wisconsin Eau Claire.
It fits in this building?
Many, many years after it was in its prime.
For those of you from different locations, Eau Claire is a city here in Wisconsin.
I may or may not have gone to college there.
And I'm sure he wrote that ass farts joke back when he was in college. And he's finally getting to use it.
So, so he hands you that map, and he says, "No, this map isn't accurate. This was, made back when everything was still there. But it may help you if you really are going to do this."
Let us investigate the Asphalt Center. Would you like to come up with us, Mr. Bird? Rogers? Herman
Into the
Rogers?
building?
Yeah.
I'm Herbert Smith.
Herbert Smith. Sorry, sometimes my memory cells are faulty.
Well, I suppose I could come with you, but I'm afraid to go back there. My friends were killed.
Suit yourself.
If you're sure it's something that you want to do,
I have an inflatable friend that can help protect you.
I've got an erratic rifle hound.
And if you don't go on your own will, I can just throw you into the building. With my mind.
you three do seem a lot different than the usual people who come through here trying to close this portal.
We are most unusual. 17, 5.
I will try to help you. 17-5.
When you say it, it doesn't make sense.
It sounds,
When I say it, it makes perfect sense.
Is that like Robot Semper Fi? Oh, I've caused a malfunction. Do you know how to reset this?
Bonk.
Thank you for helping me reboot.
You're welcome. No,
Oh, I have software updates to install.
Oh shit, we're going to be here for a
No,
while.
he's going to have to restart.
I'll do it later. Remind me tomorrow. The fucking remind me tomorrow, I click that every day. Because I don't give a shit about the software updates, and I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. And it doesn't give me any other option. It doesn't give me the option, I don't give a fuck about iCamera updates. So every day, I'm clicking remind me tomorrow.
And every day it reminds you tomorrow, because that's what it wants to do.
Yes.
You've given it purpose.
Right.
It sets its clock, it knows. Oh boy, in 4 hours, find Matt.
I'm glad you're not letting your computer have its way. That's good.
All right.
You're a rare breed, Matt.
Come with us, Henry Williams. We'll go into the building together.
Herbert Smith.
Yes, of course.
That's my name. Roof, roof. You hear like a small dog barking.
What is that?
Do you have a dog in your pants?
I don't.
I don't like dogs.
Well, I have a small dog head growing out of my backside. This is why I don't want to go through the portal again.
Why the fuck are we in this place?
This is the portal of lowbrow afflictions.
I fail to see how a dog growing out of my bottom is a lowbrow thing.
Why couldn't it grow out butt first?
Hey,
Would
look.
make less noise.
Yeah, that's true.
Will
Dog
you
butt?
show us?
You're saying dog.
I would like to see this. I am curious about many phenomena.
All right, fine. I'll show it to you, but you have to.
I definitely don't have my camera out.
He pulls down one side of his pants, and there's a little black terrier dog head.
My goodness, a dog head.
It barks and it sniffs, and it looks excited to see you.
What a cute little fellow.
Not in Kansas anymore.
I feel bad for him. He's always covered up by your pants.
Oh, Toto, that's a good name. I think I'll call him that.
Pause, record, upload to YouTube.
Look on the bright side.
Titled video, Toto.
Button dog.
Butt dog.
Look on the bright side, Herman. You'll probably die in this building. Ha ha ha.
Well, I certainly hope not. I haven't been in this building, but I'll do what I can to help you. All right, so you go to the front entryway of the Asphalt Center.
Guys, the butt dog video already has 301 views. I can't believe it.
301 plus?
301 plus, yes.
Oh, wow.
We'll read the comments later. We'll laugh.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Like, you're just kind of generally moaning and groaning.
Yeah. I mentioned that's what Andre the Giant did a lot, like later in life. Like he just.
And
These pants don't fit me no more. Got to take the trash out.
I imagine his wardrobe was just all,
Black singlets.
things that stretched like to obscene amounts.
Oh, I've seen pictures of him. He was a snappy dresser.
Is he?
Sure.
I think I've seen some of those pictures.
If you've got just to buy any clothes, you have to go through so much rigmarole.
Oh, he's tailored
couldn't,
everything.
you
he
couldn't go to
wears.
J.C. Penney, so he may as well have them look good. You know.
If I were him, I'd go to JCPenney in different locations every fucking day. I'd be like, I need a waist 42. And then just like,
Over 42 by 64.
Yeah.
He probably had two tailors who would custom make everything, and then when they had to measure the tallness, one had to climb on the other's shoulders to do like the classic measurement.
Probably hired 2 dwarves, because that's funny.
He would need 4 dwarves to measure it.
When he would wake up in the morning, he would lay in a giant bathtub, and dwarves would run out and scrub him all over his body. And then they would hose him off, and then he would go about his day. A true Andre the Giant fact. Ding.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Okay, so you go in the what was formerly known as the Haas Arts Center.
Now it's the Asphalt Center. Ha ha ha.
You can barely get through the door, you giant, awkward cat.
And you do find it a challenge, but you
Yeah,
do
aren't you
manage to
frightened of
slip
the butt
through.
dog?
It's tiny. I could kill it.
All right, we go into the Asphalt Center. What's
All right.
happening?
The entryway appears, it's very decrepit inside. The entryway is just a jumble of old chairs and, like a podium and some things, but nothing very exciting.
I
Any
search. Oh, sorry.
There appears to be a metal placard on the wall, but there is no art remaining on the wall.
This place sucks.
What does the placard say?
It says it's been scrawled out, and a lot of the letters have been replaced. And it says, this building dedicated to aspharts, and that's all it says.
Fucking savages. I search. What do I roll?
Oh, and you can tell that one of the words that was scrawled out is theater.
A theater.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to do?
I'm searching.
All right. Roll 2 10-sided dice.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna find a big prize. There's one. They don't look the same. Alright, 25.
You find a vacuum cleaner.
I found a vacuum cleaner.
I go strip the vacuum cleaner for parts that I can use on my body.
All right.
If that's all right with you,
You already did it.
Gary.
You don't care about my feelings.
I move very fast, I'm sorry. Sometimes I move faster than biological beings.
Not right.
What were you going to do with it? You would have turned it on like the oaf that you are and caused a big noise and caused all the creatures in the area to come and investigate.
Maybe. It's not right what you did.
I'm sorry that you have been saddened by this, but at the same time I don't understand the emotion of sadness because I do not feel it. And look at this! A new hose for my...
I don't care about your inner
compartment.
compartment.
I search the area. I scan the area with my scanner for anomalies.
All right. You don't detect anything in this room. There appears to be a hallway going down to the right.
What do you think, Rose? What should we do?
Let's throw a ball down it and see if we hit anything.
Do you have a ball?
No.
I got this chair. Ah.
Do it.
Sounds good to me.
All right, I throw.
All right. Let's have you make a roll to successfully throw the chair.
No problem. What?
Just roll a 27.
Eight.
All right. And what is your strength? 16?
16.
All right. You throw it about halfway down the hallway. It just knocks some tables and chairs around. Makes a lot of noise. Doesn't really seem to do anything else.
Let's investigate that hallway. We can send my inflatable fellow and your erratic robot ahead of us.
I don't think we want to do that.
Did he get constipation, perhaps, when he went through the portal?
I think he must have.
Something's obviously wrong here.
It's always a butt disorder that happens to people when they go through the portal.
It's a very naughty portal.
No, this robot is only for fighting.
Fine, I will send my inflatable man. I think about the group before myself.
It's the wrong tool for the job.
All right, we go down the hallway, and I send the inflatable scout ahead of us.
Okay. You go down the hallway. There are doors to the left and right. The door on the left looks like it's kind of blocked up with stuff. And the door on the right is relatively clear.
6, 9, 8, 7. Just thinking out loud.
A person could use their telekinetic power to move all that stuff out of the way. If she was so inclined and not a bitch.
Gary, that's quite a...
The portal.
Gary's mad because I wouldn't hook up with him on Saturday.
He's far too large for you. He would be difficult to deal with in a boudoir situation.
You're probably right.
I know I'm right.
The words Gary and boudoir are things that should never be aligned in a sentence at all.
I'm gonna change my name to Gary Boudoir.
I don't even move those fucking furnitures out of the way.
Yes,
Rose
move the furniture
side to
aside.
side.
Right, you attempt a telekinetic wave. So roll a 20-sided.
Yes, ma'am. 19!
All right.
She's a killer.
You blow everything that was in front of that door completely out of the way. Goes through the door and smashes the door open.
Take that, furnitures.
I hope those things weren't put there for a reason, to keep something in.
I pull out my club, my light bat, and then I also grab my erratic rifle hound and get it ready to go.
I sprout a few preliminary creepers. We're preparing.
Okay.
And I pull out my two-handed rifle.
All right. It does appear that when the door is knocked open, it doesn't look to be a very big room. In fact, it looks like it's probably some sort of closet.
What's in there?
Go take a look.
I go take a look.
All right. It is a closet. There are a number of things stacked in here. Many of it could be used to clean. This is probably where the vacuum cleaner used to be before it was mercilessly stripped and used for parts. You see an old mop, and there are a bunch of other things. Would you like to search?
Yes.
I'm looking in particular for substances or chemicals that will help plants grow.
Okay.
I can put these into my reservoir.
92.
There appears to be a bottle filled with things that kills plants.
No, stay away from that.
Okay. 92?
Yeah, man.
Okay, you actually find... Which one do I want? Ah, yes. You find what appears to be some sort of shield.
I found the shield.
It's very dusty and was buried under some old curtains from the theater. But you find it changes color and texture to blend with its surroundings.
Oh, it's a.
Curtain of many colors.
Oh wait, the curtain does or the shield does?
The shield
And this shield, it's the camouflage shield.
is not a cloak of invisibility.
It's a chameleon shield.
Yes.
What a find! You are a lucky feline.
You find a windshield scraper.
I throw it in a corner disdainfully.
All right.
Who could have used that?
So you should roll for that.
I don't want to roll for
Yeah,
that.
roll.
13.
Okay. It just goes in the corner. It doesn't knock over the bottle of plant killing.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I wasn't throwing it toward that.
Yeah, but if you had rolled badly,
Jesus.
you're an angry mutant who
I-
does what he pleases.
I get away from that closet because I don't
Alright.
like that bottle of plant killing.
You leave the closet. You hear a rustling in the other room.
My sensors detect movement 5 to 8.
Seems to be a breeze sort of coming out of the door's actually cracked and there's a breeze coming out.
What's going on in there? Maybe if there's somebody who's telekinetic, they could figure it out.
I use my telekinetic powers to slowly open the door.
All right. You see inside there appears to be a large moth.
It is Mothra.
Also known as a blash.
You know about cats and moths.
Cats don't like moths.
No, they'll chase them around the house.
The moth attacks you.
Great.
That is bad luck for you, Rose.
I've got my two.
I'm just kidding. Is there
You
initiative?
there is initiative between. Well, actually, the moth surprised you when you opened the door, so it's going to get one free attack. And I'll tell you what happens. What is your AC? That's going to be right there. It's at 16. All right. So with the moth actually sends a beam of radiation at you, and he failed miserably. In fact, when he shot the ray of radiation at you, he like flew into the wall and sustained damage. He got so excited.
I'll teach him.
So now we get to attack?
Yes.
Creeper.
All right. Roll initiative.
What is that, 20?
Yep.
8.
8.
I think there's a addition or bonus.
I mean, you would roll initiative too, Sarah.
Oh.
16.
The bonus is going to be. It says initiative. It's your dex mod plus your level plus modifiers. So,
Oh.
do you have anybody have a good dex?
Yeah, I do.
Good dex.
I do not.
So I have 12 for my initiative.
Your level is 1. You're all level 1.
So +1.
Yes.
Okay, so I got a 9.
You always get a +1.
So I got 13.
Okay. Sarah, what'd you get?
Yeah. Daddy, tell me what I did.
Okay. Where's that? I was just looking. Oh, here we go. Okay, you just have a +1. So whatever you roll, +1.
Oh, 17.
All right. So you got the highest? It
Yes.
appears.
Yes.
What did Hawkman do?
Hawkman, I didn't actually roll for him.
His dog poops.
Oh wow, he got quite a high number. Hawkman got a 21, so he bravely flies into the room, and he can fly, so he engages the moth directly. Let's see, I think there's a moth token in here.
I couldn't find
Yeah,
it.
do me a favor and find that. It's green. And he's going to attack it. He's using a sword. A mighty sword. Oh my god. He failed miserably. I'm actually going to give him one of these.
Use mothballs,
Eh.
man. Cedar.
For some reason, he does the same thing as the moth and flies into the wall. Just like not
Is that the moth?
on his game. Yes.
Bunch of fucking clowns here in
Yeah.
the room.
All right. So what is that? The shield?
It's the portal.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
the
portal.
portal.
Oh yeah.
We're in here.
Okay, you're in here. Okay. Well, here. Let's use the board. So we'll have a marching order.
It's dry. So it should have
Okay. So here's the moth. He flew into the wall too, and he's like down. The moth is recovering and going to attack. And you guys were right here.
Yeah.
All right. So who's next on the initiative ladder?
Rose red.
All right, Rose. What do you do?
I pick up the body of the Hawkman and I throw it into the moth.
Wait, Hawkman's dead?
No,
No,
he's
he's just
just
down.
wiped out.
Oh, okay.
You do have laser eyes.
Right, but I don't like him.
Fair enough.
Nobody likes the Hawkman.
I cannot argue with that.
Nobody likes a Hawkman. I don't know why. All right, well, you're gonna have to roll 20-sided and add your strength.
Oh shit.
It's a natural 20. A natural 20. That's when you roll a 20.
Oh, Randy Newman's really getting like dumber these.
He's
He's going downhill.
It's Gamma World.
Oh
He
yeah,
went through the portal.
must be the radiation. All
Is that
right.
his strength? 11?
You don't have any strength modifiers,
No.
but you roll a natural 20, which like is an automatic success, critical success.
It is. It's a critical success. I'm not sure how much damage throwing a Hawkman into someone does, but you do.
It's gratifying.
You do
At some
seem
level.
to slow the moth down a little bit. So
Yeah, Hawkman is. He gets the picture. He understands now.
Yeah.
All right, Gary Catman is next.
Bat. Crush.
all right, roll it up.
20.
Yep.
Smush that moth.
13.
Bonuses.
Attack bonus is 8, so that's 21.
All right, you hit.
And that'd be 8. Gosh. 7 plus 5.
12 points?
Yep.
Okay. The moth seems like it's definitely has seen better days.
I can't tell what my attack bonuses. Where do those show up? Attack bonuses.
They should be right next to your weapons. There you go. Plus, that's your attack. Roll to hit. That's damage.
Two-handed log. Two-handed bow. What's a two-handed log
That.
thing? I want to use my lashing creepers.
Yeah, you can use lashing creepers because we didn't have your character defined when we rolled it.
What kind of damage do they do?
They'll do the same damage as whatever's written there,
Okay.
unless yeah, let's do that. For
Okay.
the sake of time.
So I got a +8 attack bonus. I rolled a 10, so that's 18.
All right, that's a hit.
And I do 1d12 damage.
Okay. So you have all moved over by the moth, including Hawkman, who was just thrust into.
And I got a +4 damage bonus.
Okay.
7.
All right. He's still going. He's pretty angry now. He wants to keep fighting.
Give up, Moth.
We need someone who can radiate a light and attract him to him.
No. No, not today.
I say give up, Moth, and then I loop it. So I'm just constantly saying, give up, Moth. Give up, Moth. Give up, Moth. Give up, Moth. Yep, and I put a beat under it.
So you sort of
I'm intimidating him with sound warfare.
you're like you're sort of becoming like some sort of techno DJ.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. He doesn't really seem to notice,
I still keep playing
but you
it.
feel good.
I
while
like
you're
it.
doing yeah. Okay. He got a 23.
Oh, initiative?
Yeah.
I got a 11.
So
22.
All right.
Hawkman?
Oh yeah, the Hawkman. Yeah. Hawkman got a 14.
Is he back on his feet yet?
He will get up to his feet this turn.
Why does everybody hate me?
All right, the moth goes for whoever was the last person to do damage, which was Matt, and he attacks you. He attempts to attack you with a wing sweep.
Sweep the wing, Johnny.
And what's your AC?
AC 23.
23. Oh yeah, that's right. You're like a metal android guy. Oh, you know what? Brad actually adjusted that AC to include a different ability that isn't there anymore, so you actually have a 21.
Brad.
Yeah, it was Brad's fault.
Even when he's not here, he's messing with stuff.
But it still missed. Just barely.
Give up, Moth. Give up, Moth.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Give up, Moth. Give up, Moth.
He's actually, what's your reflex saving ability?
12.
Okay, that's actually what we're rolling against here, so he actually hits
What
you.
the fuck?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you have 23. Oh, actually it's 21. Oh, he misses. Oh, actually he hits. What the fuck is going on here?
He is rolling against your reflex saving. Not,
Why?
Not versus your AC. Because that's what it says in the rules.
This is bullshit.
Settle down, veggie unit.
you take 12 damage.
Oh!
From a goddamn moth wing?
Yep. It's radiation. It's mostly radiation.
Oh,
How many hit points do I have?
Yeah.
I only have 16 hit points.
All right. You're gonna like how this works when the battle's over, because I haven't explained how the system works. You're gonna like it.
You bleed
Expect
out your
to
eyes.
die quite a bit, but not really die. You'll understand when we get there.
quite a bit, but not really.
Yeah, not really.
You
die.
get a mutation every time you die.
You're a mutant. You have like special regenerative abilities. It's pretty cool being a mutant. Who has the next highest initiative?
Me.
Do it.
I'm going to pull out my heavy car bumper as a weapon.
All right.
Because the light bat just ain't cutting the mustard. A natural 20, which is a 28.
You automatically do maximum damage with a natural 20.
Then that's 20 points of damage.
All right. That moth is dead.
Kill it.
When the moth dies, it explodes in a radioactive burst.
Ah, I did not see that coming.
Everyone within 3 squares takes damage.
Ow.
I'll tell you how much. Actually, you can each make a. I'll have you guys roll, but
I have a trait about resisting 15 radiation.
what's your? Everyone roll a 20-sided die
Oh, fuck.
and add 8. No, 6. Add 6,
Okay.
15.
and then look at your fortitude. And if it's higher than that number, you take damage. Fortitude's right there.
My roll is lower than my fortitude.
And then when you add 5, it's still lower, right?
Yes,
You don't want to roll over your fortitude.
I did not roll over my fortitude.
Excellent. I got a 1, so my total is 7.
Okay.
I rolled over my fortitude.
Okay. You're going to take some damage.
For the Hawk Boy.
Oh, Hawk Boy.
Who cares?
Hawk Boy is missed. So you're going to take... Oh, wow. You got points of radiation damage. Points. I had that wrong. You take 5 points of radioactive damage.
Yes.
I made it out of this battle, no damage.
I am almost dead.
I
Help me, callous cat.
can't help you. What am I supposed to do? Graft a pine tree onto your face?
I hate you.
You don't understand hate because you're
I understand
a
it now.
robot.
7, 5, 8. How do I heal?
All right, so here's the deal. Now that the encounter is over, you can take a short rest, which just takes about 5 minutes. Being a mutant, you heal all your hit points back up. It's that easy. All you gotta do is rest for 5 minutes without encountering anybody.
I don't need to rest, so I'm going to search around the moth and see if he had anything.
Okay.
Power and go.
Yeah, I'm going to check his wallet. See what his name is. Herbert Smith? Wait a minute.
These credit cards are good for 2 days yet.
All right, roll 2 10-siders.
Blue is the first digit. 0, 1.
We find another vacuum cleaner.
You find... You find a hearing aid.
Do you just have a table of random shit for us to find?
Yes, I do.
I put it in. Hey guys, I can speak normally now. Apparently, what was going on before was just a difficulty being able to hear my voice.
The battery in the hearing aid it starts to fade.
Ah,
Apparently, it was only good for 1 use.
shit, guys, I'm really sorry. I put it in my pocket.
You might be able to find a battery for it back at the shit shop. Seems like something that Jolly would have. This does appear to be an old theater. There are old theater seats and a stage.
Has 5 minutes passed yet?
Yeah, you've rested for 5 minutes. Getting
Back
good.
online. I feel great.
Had you used any of your gamma items, they would now be discarded. Or alpha, if you used your alpha, that would be you would get a chance to get that back again. So that's how alpha works. All right, so you
You
killed.
mean the Omega items, you use them and then they're gone?
Yes, Omega. Once one use gone, one encounter use gone.
Okay.
You guys feel very accomplished. The Hawkoid gets up, and he comes up to Rose and he says, "Why did you throw me into that moth? Is this some sort of battle strategy that I'm not aware of?"
Yes. She had no other choice. Trust us.
I believe
We know what we're doing.
I believe you because you seem to have a lot of knowledge in our robot.
7, 5, 8, 2.
That means it's true.
This guy not very smart.
Or were you trying to hug me?
I wasn't trying to hug you, you creep.
All right. I do have a gigantic.
Dog emerging from your ass.
Yes.
I know, and the video is going viral, fellas.
What are we up to?
Over 10,000 views
Wow.
Wow.
in the time it took us to battle that moth.
All right. So you take a short break. Maybe we could take a short break as well.
Yay,
Sounds
breaks.
good. Who did I kick? Who did I kick?
All the
Yeah. Give us some live people. How's it going, live people? Do you enjoy this? What are you doing tonight? Besides this.
There was a request for Harriet Tubman and Gay Morgan Freeman on a bus.
Harriet Tubman and Gay Morgan Freeman on a bus.
With Christopher Walken driving.
Get. What?
Wait, we gotta
Wait till
record
our
that.
break.
Oh yeah, wait till the break's
Yeah, we'll
over.
just do live
Yeah.
questions for now.
I gotta use.
Jason's got to use the pooch.
I gotta use the pooch.
Sarah really looks different without all that facial hair.
And she's not representing religion. Religion changes you. What else is going on out there in YouTube land?
What wine is Matt drinking?
What wine you drinking?
Domaine La Roque. Oh, it's from Carcassonne.
Really?
Cité de Carcassonne.
The monastery there. At the circus bowl,
It is
There's a monastery in Rhodes and cities.
Oh, it's a Cabernet Franc wine. Domaine La Roque.
And farmers.
I do love Matt's wine.
Not mine.
That's mine. Special. It's supposed to be for like Christmas time. Because it's pine tree.
Oh,
Take the black, Jason.
what?
Take the black.
What black?
Jason's shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, take the black. It's the Night's Watch.
It's the Night's Watch.
It's the oath.
You shall have no wife, and you shall be considered extremely hot to millions of women because of that.
Unless you're Samwell.
Unless you're Samwell.
I'm Samwell Toy. I like to read books. I'm afraid of everything. I love to eat.
Damn it, we didn't record the Samuel Tarly impression. You craven.
Oh no!
You craven. Slob.
What's in this dragon meat can?
Dragon meat?
It looks delicious.
Yeah.
Something's in there.
Oh, hand it to me. Here, I'll show
it's
it.
a little
So that's
flesh,
funny.
Oh sure.
flesh steak.
It's a plushie.
Don't open it though.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to open it.
How do you get
Don't
the
give
top
it to
off?
me. Don't open it. It's special. Look. Dragon meat.
Don't you have an open can that you can show us?
No, this is the only one. It was expensive.
Open it up.
All right, should I open it up?
Open it.
Unboxing!
I'm gonna unbox this just for you guys out there. This is one of the perks of watching the live show. I was saving this for something really special, and this is it. This is the special moment. Just so you see what it was supposed to look like, that's the dragon meat. And it's got nutritional information. It's got 9,001 calories, 100% of your daily havoc, terror, poetry, destruction, ballet, magic, and rage. Hey.
I'm gonna help you.
Thief in the
Try it out.
Oh yeah, I need help. How did you know?
Hey, Jesse, the name of the show is watching.
Hey, it's Jesse Trinkle!
Oh, fun. Oh, shit.
Inside the dragon's meat is a dead dragon head. Doesn't that look tasty?
Yum yum.
That's pretty fun.
Okay, here's your lid.
Brought to you by Think Geek, of course.
Yeah.
Think geek.
So put it back, and it's just as good as new.
Now look, there's a little. That's what the back of it looks like a chop, a mutton chop.
Looks like a mutton chop, eh? See?
That
Looks
was
like a mutton chop.
that was our dragon unboxing, dragon meat unboxing.
Uke says that she loves her shirt and it goes with your own wild name.
Thank you,
Oh.
Miss Uke. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh.
She was
Talking
talking
to Sarah.
to Sarah. I gotta shut the AC off. Gotta shut the AC off.
Gonna shut off the Atlantic City, huh? You're gonna shut it down, huh?
Aramis says, bring out the cape or else the next time I earn $5 I'm doing it to Wikipedia.
Oh wow, that is a mean, nasty threat.
We don't respond well to threats.
No.
Look, the American government does not respond to terrorist threats. We don't cotton to it.
Especially cape-related ones. So I believe somebody wanted Jason, someone out there in the live world wanted Jason to do a little impression festival.
It was what was it? Gay Morgan Freeman on a bus with Harriet Tubman, and Christopher Walken is driving the bus.
Yes.
So I would need a Harriet Tubman. Can you manage the Harriet Tubman?
Tread lightly.
And that's when I said, girlfriend, you're gonna have to get a new pair of pants because your ass is getting so big. And then he said, bitch, please. Shut up back there. I'm trying to rush hour traffic. Got you two queens back there bickering.
That's Queen with a capital Q. Thank you.
Sorry, Miss Tubman. Love what you did, freeing the slaves.
I hope you're given ample respect and thinking about all these people have done for you.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me with your purse. It's full of
You get to be out here
Jolly Ranchers.
in the daylight, seeing where you're
Wait.
taking people.
Are you a vampire? I thought you were just a woman who helped free the slaves. You're a vampire. That's crazy.
Well, how do you think it works so well?
You tell him, girlfriend. Snap, snap. I ding, ding.
All right, good job.
Can you move closer to Matt? And can you give me less shoulder?
Hi.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I've changed my position. Can you give me less shoulder?
I didn't notice this before, but this portal looks like a butthole.
There we go. Gross.
Yes.
That was you, not me. I didn't do that.
Okay. So what's happening now? We're in a theater.
Yep. You're in a theater. Herbert.
Scrounge 7 Gs.
Okay, roll.
Oh, it's percentile?
Yeah.
3.
3.
That bad.
3 might be bad, or it might be really good. Like, either end of the spectrum is usually bad or good.
You find a punching bag.
Or it's fucking useless.
It's a piece of old technology.
I tear it apart in a rage.
Okay. It's easy to tear apart. It's really old. It's been punched a lot.
Yeah, well, now it's serving its purpose by being torn apart by an android.
All right. You tear it apart successfully. Feel good.
I feel alive. I feel human.
Hello! Hello! Hello!
This looks like a place where lots of students used to perform plays. Probably some sort of Waiting for Godot was probably performed here. Maybe some Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
I search
Okay.
73.
You find a dish rag.
You find a saxophone.
Ah! You're not getting
Oh,
it.
God.
Play it.
Okay, I try to play it.
It still works. The reed is pretty warped, but
I
you
take the
are
reed out.
able to get
I take the read out and I suck on it.
All right.
Like they do.
All right, that helps.
Ah, I'll go back in.
All right. does not sound that melodious,
No.
but it does make noise.
I put it in my back. Do I have a backpack of some kind?
I record him playing the song,
Does
and
that have to be a power, having a backpack?
no,
Why
I
don't we
mean,
all
do I-
have backpacks?
I record him
I don't
playing
know.
the song, and I upload it to iTunes, and I charge 99 cents for it.
All right, you successfully upload it. You have you have a one of the best wireless plans.
Data plans.
It even works through portals.
Wow.
Wow.
So I just I sock the saxophone away so that I can take it back to
Okay.
Big Head, and he'll want it.
All right. All right. There you go. This room seems pretty picked over.
Is there any doors leading up?
Anything in the loft? Is there a loft?
There is not a loft.
Dead
There's just the door that way that you came in, pretty much.
All right. Should we go back out there?
Okay.
Continue down the hall, I guess.
The hall pretty much comes to another set of doors that exit out, but they're blocked
Oh.
by. They're like nailed over and blocked, and
Are they like exit doors?
they used to be. Yeah.
That's not up
They're
to code.
they're nailed shut.
Yeah. There's like wood over them, and like they're very solid.
The door. I listen at the door.
Just sounds like outside.
Let's just go outside the other way then.
Yes.
All right, you go back out the front doors, and you're in front of the Asphalt Center, and Herbert says, "If you look at your map, we have to cross the river."
Are we going to the joint?
Are we going to the underworld?
You are
Are we going to the Rathskeller?
you're right here. This is where the portal was. On the people's maps at home, if you're looking,
If you're looking at your map of the Eau Claire campus,
I actually I give them a link to it so they could play along at home.
Oh, nice.
This is the building they just explored. Right there, as you probably know, this is where the portal was. That was the road, and then this.
Okay, so we make our way towards the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I pull out the saxophone so that when we get to the bridge, I can play the bridge.
Okay.
Victory.
All right. It's a very skinny bridge. There are pieces missing.
Ah.
It's decayed. It does not look safe, but Herbert says, I've seen people walk over it before, and as long as you're careful, you'll be fine.
I'm a big man. I'm a giant. I'm a cat man.
I would use the railing.
You should go last.
Okay.
Go
Maybe-
last.
Can the Birdman carry me over the river?
I can't carry anyone. I'm not big enough in that area.
I send my inflatable friend ahead of me, and if there's any obviously weak spots, then he'll fall through, and I'll know to avoid them.
He floats, if I'm not mistaken.
I tell him to not float. Wait. An inflatable friend appears adjacent to you. Enemies can't move through its space, but allies can. Whenever you move, you can move the friend 6 squares as a free action. You and your allies can use the friend to flank enemies. This disturbing visit freaks them out. The friend has AC 18, Fortitude. It doesn't say that he floats.
All right,
He's
so
inflatable.
he
He's not full of helium.
he's on
All
wheels.
right, he's very light, however.
How
Okay.
about if he goes last?
I'll go
Then
last.
If he falls through, I'll grab him.
Does anybody have any rope? Not that it would help. I'll just pull you into the friggin' river. Because I weigh like 700 pounds.
Herbert has rope.
Okay, good.
He has a basic exploration kit.
Can you swim?
I guess. I'm big, but I'm
How about you swim and don't ruin the bridge for the
You're a
rest
cat.
of
You
us?
don't like water.
Radioactive.
You don't like water.
I don't like water.
All right, so are you going across the bridge or what?
I extend a few creepers just in case I need to grab on.
All right.
Yeah, creeper.
The railing does look fairly secure. There just are occasional holes here and there, but as long as you skirt the holes, it seems like everything will be fine. However, about halfway over the bridge, Herbert, who's flying above you, has binoculars and he's scanning, and he sees down at the end of the bridge that there's somebody's coming across the bridge towards you.
What do they look like, Herbert?
Well, they look like zombies.
How many, Herbert?
I think there's 6.
They're adult zombies.
They all appear to be of regular size. I do not see any diminutive children zombies.
It's clobbering time. I pull up the carboffer.
Wait. Yes, no, there's 7. There's 7 zombies. There is a child zombie. I don't know how you would know that.
Telekinesis.
Maybe we should send the inflatable friend ahead and we'll follow him. If they don't see us.
I'll also set up well, if everybody falls back to our side of the bridge, like the bridge comes through like this, if we're all set up here around where the bridge empties back out,
We can just pick them off.
yeah, they'll be single file. They can't get through, and we can just beat the crap out of them.
Okay, let's do that.
So here's the zombies.
But what if they destroy the bridge?
Yeah, then we'll
As they
swim.
come
We'll swim
across.
across, or we'll just decide to go back through the portal. We'll kill Big Head Todd, and then that'll be that.
All right, so you're here, and he's flying up above. Jason's going last.
I'm gonna pull out my erratic rifle hound.
All right.
We'll mark him with this bottle cap, and I activate the erratic rifle hound in an adjacent square. The hound occupies 1 square. Enemies can't move through its space, but allies can.
I also have that with my inflatable buddy, and I put him right in front of me.
Okay.
The hound's defenses are equal to 13. If a single attack deals 15 or more damage to the hound is destroyed. Otherwise, its attack is 7 versus reflex and 2d8 plus my level laser damage.
This is your electric thingy. All right, so you're using
My
your Omega
erratic.
power.
That's right.
All right then. Great. Let's. So you're right here at the. This is sort of the like halfway across the bridge.
I thought we were going to be all the way at the base at our side of the bridge. So that we
Retreat.
could kind of retreat, and
Retreating.
line up, and then get them as they come across the bridge.
Okay. Well, they're advancing at pretty fast clips, so
Oh.
you're gonna have to bust it. Could be a little bit
They're
dangerous.
zombies.
Maybe we should just do it here.
They are,
Let's
but
just do it here.
they
Let's
do
just do it
seem
here.
rather fast for zombies.
They're Danny Boyle zombies.
Ugh.
All right, so as soon as they're in view, we should just start picking them off.
All right,
Okay.
rifle hound.
We all have ranged weapons.
Right about here, you roll for initiative.
I got a 10.
19.
20.
All right, Jason is first.
All right, so the erratic rifle hound is a ranged of 10.
Okay, so you're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can just barely hit the first batch of zombies on the bridge.
That's what I'll do.
All right, roll it up.
Attack is level plus 6 versus reflex, so 7. 5.
And what's your bonuses?
My bonuses, where would that be?
Or- Oh wait, what are you using? This?
Yeah.
Medic rifle hound. Wait, this is a hound.
Yeah.
It fires.
Yeah.
Rifle.
Oh. Okay. It's level 6 versus. It's plus 6 versus reflex, so the zombies have to make a reflex save.
Okay.
Or we'll just take your die roll.
Nah, it doesn't Bang, 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 bang.
Plus 6, so 11. You failed.
Of course I did.
Your hound failed.
Yeah. So on a miss, as a free action, the hound attacks again, targeting me.
Oh. Nice.
Okay.
That's why he's erratic.
Yeah, he's very erratic. Alright, well, the hound attacks you.
So you gotta have these hounds, you gotta prepare
yeah.
for them to attack you too.
He missed you too. He's failed on both fronts.
So then he's gone, right?
Yes.
Well, he's here
He's there for the encounter. You can reuse him again if you really want to.
What a dick. Fuck him.
Alright?
What a dick.
Who got
So
next
now
size?
you go, or
No, because he used his Omega, and that's like I believe that's an action.
Yeah,
He
that's
used
fine.
the
I don't really have a ranged weapon, just because. I'm
Okay.
throwing chainsaw, but
Alright, so who got next highest initiative?
Laser Eyes here got next highest.
Roll it up. What are you using? Do you have a ranged weapon down there? Look at your
Your
attacks on
How
the bottom.
do you tell if it's ranged?
200,
Rifle. You have a rifle.
200 rifle plus 7.
That'll do the trick.
do it. Shoot them in the head.
So you got a 17. You hit the first zombie.
Use your gun.
He is dead.
Yay! Made it.
Alright, we got one down.
I have a bow. I'm
Mhm.
using my bow.
Okay.
Ooh, that's 24.
That's a hit. You kill the next one.
Yay!
So they just don't really have any
They're not super powerful.
power to speak
Murder,
of.
murder.
Right? Is that all your attacks?
What about Hawkman?
Oh yeah, Hawkman's attacking.
He,
Let's see what
his
he
dog
says.
poops out his butt.
He can shit on people's heads.
He has a musket.
Of course he does.
Fires. And -2. He missed.
Way to go, Hockey Man! You suck.
It's hard for me to hit while I'm flying.
Shut up.
Speaking of, okay, so on the bridge, it does look like there are some iffy parts, but we'll deal with that in a second. First, the zombies are actually going to get their attack on you.
Attack? They're not even here yet.
They have a rotten. They're throwing rotten flesh at you.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
They're within their range. They're very strong, these zombies.
They're all ex-baseball pitchers.
Yeah. It's
Rotten flesh won't affect me.
So they're trying.
Randy Johnson.
They're actually going to hit these guys. Do these guys have AC?
Yes.
You know.
Your dog doesn't have any AC.
No, it doesn't know it. Oh, well, yeah. If a single attack deals... Hound's defenses are equal to 12 plus my level, so 13.
Okay, your hound is getting hit.
Good.
And
I hate it.
next zombie is going for the hound. The zombie after that is going for the other guy. Okay,
Inflatable friend is AC 18.
pretty good. Okay, this is going to be... Actually, this is going to be a save versus fortitude. So what's your fortitude?
12.
He's got a 12. All right, he's going to take... Or you haven't been hit yet. What's your fortitude? What do you think?
The
fortitude?
Hound doesn't have one. It just says the Hound's defenses are equal to 12 plus my level.
Oh,
A single
12.
attack
Okay.
deals 15 or more damage to the Hound is destroyed.
Okay, so the hound's going to take a little damage. 6 damage.
Then he's not destroyed.
Not yet.
No, it doesn't say that it doesn't compile. Like, if he takes 15 or more damage in a single attack, he's destroyed.
Okay, so the remaining attacks are all going to be on your mannequin. It's taking 3 attacks. AC of 18, you said?
AC 18.
18. With fortitude of
12.
12. Okay. 2 hits for 6 damage.
Oh, he's dead.
He is, alright.
Oh.
So tap that. And then I think he's just dead.
I'd tap that.
And they've moved up to engage you.
Engage.
And Mannequin is dead. Oh, doesn't he do something when he dies, like explode or something?
It pops.
When an attack deals 5 or more damage to the friend, it implodes, and each adjacent creature takes 5 electricity damage.
Well, he only took 3 damage and then 3 damage, so he never actually took 5 at once. I think that's what that means.
Yeah. Kind of what mine.
Oh, so he's not exploded. He has to take 5 all
Well,
at
he
once.
is dead. Oh yeah, no, he does explode. You're right. So you guys are gonna take 5 electricity.
Well, so are they.
They moved up like after they shot their gobs of flash.
What the fuck?
They threw the gobs of flash and then they continued running.
Yeah, a gob of flesh popped a friend. Bullshit.
Yeah, it did. 2 gobs of flesh popped friend. Your fucking blow up friend got damaged by these things.
So I lose 5 hit points? Or I'm not. I wasn't adjacent. It's not
No.
me.
Red Rose and your character, what's his name? Unit both take 5 damage. It's merely a scratch. Don't let it concern you. Alright. So it's going to be initiative again.
All right, let's do this. Come on.
So they get to attack and move in their turn.
You can do that too.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out if you can move, like what the deals with movement here.
I rolled an 8.
15.
So I have a total of 14 with my.
What am I supposed to be adding to my score?
Right there, +1.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, so according to what this says, you can move on your turn. You can take a standard action, and a minor action, in whatever order. Minor action would be using your second wind, which, by the way, is something that you can do if you get down below half your health, which is called being bloodied. You can use getting a second wind, and it'll take you back up to full hit points.
Hmm.
So if you ever need to do that, once per encounter, you can use your second wind. So when you take damage, it's not as big of a deal as it seems. Okay, here we go. The zombies rolled terribly for initiative. Have at them.
All right.
Who goes first?
I have 14.
I have 9. Or I have 8.
All right, go.
Get them
No,
at the
you
same
go.
time.
At the same time.
Attack.
I'm going to move up here. And I'm going to clobber with my heavy car bumper.
Okay, actually, Herbert's going to attack first. He kills one.
Whoa, Herbert, you're amazing. You finally did something right. Maybe I'm going to kill you after all.
Can I pull out my one-handed machete?
Mm-hmm.
Machete.
Feel free. Just roll a 27.
Damn.
That's going to be a hit. Another one that bites the dust.
Is there any way I can do a special action where I use my lashing creepers and somehow, like, rather than hitting, I entangle? I want to get 2 of them and throw them off the bridge.
Yeah, you would have to make a strength.
My strength is not good, so maybe I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you need strength to do that.
Okay, I'll just attack on regular. Regular. On the regular. That is an 11.
That's a miss. Alright, so we got 3 zombies left.
I haven't attacked.
I actually missed because I was checking on the view counts of the butt dog video.
What are we up to?
22,000. It's going really good.
Wow.
This is amazing. Maybe
I've been-
it will monetize.
It's only been like an hour.
It's going viral.
All right, I want to hit him with the car bumper.
Okay, get him.
Natural 20.
Oh wow!
So
Not only does
I
that do
did
max damage, but you actually, what weapon are you using?
my heavy car bumper.
Okay, that swipes through 2 of them and sends them like flying off the bridge.
Die!
The only one left is a little girl zombie.
I run up to her and pull her limbs off.
She tries to bite you.
I'm pulling her limbs off.
That's fine. She can still bite you. She didn't. She failed.
I rip all of her
You
limbs
pull
off.
all of her limbs off.
And I leave her alive.
Right. She tries to bite Jason.
Ah,
Because
She's got no limbs.
She has no limbs. She can still bite.
She leans over.
but
She's
she
like,
doesn't have legs. She doesn't have legs.
Oh,
So
ripped
she's
off.
gonna
Oh, all the limbs. Right. So she can't move. Okay. So she just lies there.
And I record that.
What's this one going to be titled?
Limbless zombie, LOL.
You should ROLF. Roll on the ground flailing.
And then I in the description I write, check out this limbless zombie. You won't believe what happens at 48 seconds.
So what happens at 48 seconds? Does someone do something to the zombie? That's
That we want to see.
there's just nothing.
I'm still recording and I say, come down here. I want to get the butt dog in the shot with the limbless zombie.
All right, he comes down. He gets what you're trying to do, and he pulls down his pants. And the little Toto dog starts yapping at the limbless zombie girl.
Upload.
Alright. I
As a separate video, or the same video.
It's a spin-off.
I think the same video. And then that,
Okay.
I'll say,
That's what's that.
you won't believe what happens when the butt dog shows
The
up.
bud dog comes down.
Oh, my channel is really going to take off as a result of this portal.
I will walk up and just smash the zombie girl's head with the bumper to just hit die.
All right, that is the end of the video.
I've already uploaded the video.
Oh, okay.
We can't
That's
kill.
not
We
in
can't kill the limbless
there. Yeah,
zombie.
you don't want to kill her. That would be cruel.
But I did just now. Because it's the right thing to do.
Herbert says, I enjoy your antics. What is the name of your channel?
It is VDog17.
VDog17.
What?
VDog17 what?
That is the name of my channel.
Subscribed.
Nice.
Next time I get a piece of technology that allows me to watch videos.
Understand the name of this.
VDog17.
What?
What?
Oh, man. All right. That's fun. You guys are making some serious progress here.
Yeah!
I think we're going to go for about another half an hour or so.
That seems about right.
And let's take another quick break. Our last break of the evening.
Our last break.
AC
I'm
Green.
going to get myself scotch.
I'd go for another beer if you got a spare.
Of course.
Burp.
Any questions are acceptable?
How are you enjoying roleplay gaming? Is it,
Don't know what's going on.
no, it's good.
Can't say.
It's all,
It's one of those sports you have to watch.
yeah. Well, maybe.
Go.
Who wants beer?
My first roleplay, my first roleplay gaming was D&D when I was in college, and the first time I played it, I didn't really get it. It's like I was with some real diehard nerds, and they were really into it, and I wasn't into it. Oh, that's fine. And so after a while, I played it again, and a couple of times, and then I got into the groove. And it's really just like you're writing your own story. You're just writing the story as you go. And in this case, you fuck around a lot and you do stupid fucking antics.
I always like to know the rules first so I know how to fuck.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of rules in this.
There are more. Oh, there actually are quite a few rules, but I'm trying to
Trying to
Shield us
streamline
from
it?
them.
trying to streamline it and make it easier for. Yeah, it would have taken an hour just to explain the rules, And I was like, that's not going to be very enjoyable for anyone.
Hey, are any of you guys going to see Puddle's Pity Party on October 4th?
No,
at the
you
Majestic?
talked about him, but I didn't see.
Yeah.
I don't. What does he do?
He's the clown he's the sad clown with the golden voice. And
Oh.
his big YouTube hit is with Postmodern Jukebox. They did a version of Royals, and he sings. He's got a great voice. And that shows at the Majestic on October 4th. It's a Saturday. I want to say it's at like
Are you talking about that
6
weird
o'clock?
clown?
Yeah, Puddles. Yeah, Chris and I are going to see that. Got my tickets already.
That's all you've been talking about on Facebook.
Well, I've been talking about other stuff like Baby, on the way, David Letterman show that I wasn't on. But the Tonight Show that I was on. And Puddles.
You're always talking about not being on the David Letterman.
Damn it, I wasn't on the David Letterman show. What the hell?
All right, come on, people, interact. What do you got?
Can you guys prank call Dylan tonight?
No, he
We-
sees it coming,
Yeah, he knows it's us.
and then he tries to be funny, and it's just not. It's not good.
You might not know on a Thursday
Like-
night, though.
Lightning in a bottle, folks. Lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
You can't recreate it.
One of these days, though, we should rent a panel van and put on, like, ninja outfits and just kidnap him off the street. Tie him up. And, like, he's going to fight, but, one of us might get hit, and then just take him to
But just one, and then he'll be tired.
Yeah, he'll be tired. You just wrap him up in blankets, and then you take him out into
Shake
the woods.
He's so skinny, he doesn't have that much strength.
No, but
He's-
see, it's an elaborate prank, and you drive him like 45 minutes out in the middle of nowhere, and this is all filmed. And then when you get there, like all of his friends jump out of the woods and sing the song. And
He's,
then he'd be like, "Guys,
Some of his friends.
some of this."
He's having a party in October, so maybe during one of the shows, then we can call him and ask him questions about the party.
Oh, I can't wait for that party. That's gonna be
It's gonna be a
fun.
good time.
Yeah, we'll call him and then we'll get details on the party, but we won't tell him we're on the
We'll
air.
all be at it, so are we?
No, during beer and board games.
We get to go to a party at Dylan's house. Aren't you jealous?
Yeah,
I wonder if there'll be cookies.
yeah, special
Brownies,
brownies.
cookies.
Pastries.
I think I'm gonna bring my own snacks too.
He made a kugel.
Really?
Yeah. No. Wouldn't that be nice?
How did Jason get involved with Jimmy Fallon?
How did Jason get involved with Jimmy
I
Fallon?
pulled his lifeless body from a muddy viaduct, and the rest is history, as they say. It
He's
was
like, Jason, thank you so much for pulling my lifeless body from a viaduct. I appreciate it so much.
and I said, "Can you show me how much you appreciate?"
I certainly
And
can.
he
This
said,
is great.
Are we recording?
Oh, we're not recording all this.
No,
comic
you
gold?
guys always do the funny stuff.
It's Andrew Bird voice, too.
Sort of.
Funny.
Close.
No, my Andrew Bird voice is like this. Aren't we not having fun?
So, in all seriousness, how I got involved with the Jimmy Fallon show. Their writers wrote a joke about something that happened to Morgan Freeman, and then they needed somebody who could do a Morgan Freeman impression to flesh out the punchline for the joke.
They could have gotten Morgan Freeman, surely.
Well, they might have tried him, and maybe he wasn't available. So they did.
I'm sorry, but I'm not available for this shenanigans.
I'm busy filming Into the Heart of Darkness 2. So then they Google searched Morgan Freeman voiceover and found me, and I was the fastest and best one that responded, and there you go. And then I got it.
So Jimmy Fallon called you?
No,
Jimmy Fallon? No, Jimmy Fallon called you.
Jimmy Fallon called me, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course Jimmy Fallon fucking called me.
Jason, I hear you do a Morgan Freeman voice. That's amazing.
Who is this?
This is Jimmy Fallon.
No, it's not.
It was better when the
When
camera.
the cameras were off. You lowered your voice a little bit too much.
That was good.
He does this. This is amazing. It's amazing. It's astounding.
it's like he's distracting himself.
Where did Aaron get his shirt? I want it.
I got it in New York at a place.
At a thrift.
Let's say
Shop.
that.
Is that a lion? Lion
It
King?
wasn't a
What
thrift
is that?
shop.
What is it
Oh,
say?
I got it at
Museum.
Brooklyn Industries. I actually got it in Brooklyn.
All right, let's get back to the game. We got not a lot of time left.
All right, yeah, you
We
got
got to get moving. We got to get to the joint.
cool shit that you got to get to.
All right, we cross the bridge. We watch out for spots, and we get across.
Okay. Right. You watch out for the broken spots. It's a relatively sturdy bridge. You
I-
make it across.
I grow a flower, and I leave it at the foot of the bridge.
Okay.
What is that? Some kind of joke?
What are you getting upset about, Gary?
It's like from Frankenstein. What, am I a monster?
You can take that however you like, Gary. I do not understand jokes.
I will not forget this.
Yeah, you will.
What?
I also did not see that movie, or I do not know that cultural
What
reference.
movie? Your radiation is breaking my mind. Stop it.
The Hawkoid says that he can see down. Okay, so you walk off the bridge. There's a road. There's a sign that's been scrawled out just like all the other ones.
Garfield Avenue.
And yeah, now it just says Barf Avenue because obviously whoever did it is very childish. So to the right you see like rubble and ruins of buildings. It doesn't look too passable. Straight ahead there appears to be more rubble, but down to your left, down Barf Avenue, there does appear to be a building and some more ruins.
Let us go investigate that building, friends.
All right. Herbert says, I see something moving down at the building down there, and I also see something moving in the ruins before the building.
Well, moving in the ruins is probably zombies.
All right, well, be on your guard.
I can't get over how your Hawkeye sight is so good that it's something moving.
I can't see exactly what it is unless I fly over there.
Yeah, you should do that.
I don't want to go there by myself.
Chicken.
Around here was where my friends were killed.
Oh, what? You fly? What the hell?
We go to the building.
All right, well, you see some ruins first,
Ruins.
and you see
Take some pictures.
what appears to be the ruins of a church. And the front of it is completely wrecked, but on the side there looks like there was some sort of entrance to a basement.
Church
And
basement. Maybe there's a hot dish down there.
They're actually coming up the stairs out of the basement. Appears to be some sort of robot.
752001.
It is moving jerkily, and it seems a little unstable. And it turns towards you, and you see not only is it a robot on one side, but it also appears to be like maybe a zombie on the other side.
Zombie
But-
robot.
But it doesn't seem malicious. At least not the way that the other zombies were.
I attempt to speak more robot code to it. Trying to establish a link.
Okay. What do you
859999985.
985 683.
This is riveting.
So what am I getting from this code?
He seems to be communicating to you. He's
Yeah.
struggling, but he is able to.
What is he
communicate.
saying?
And what he's saying lists off a bunch of other numbers, and it appears that he's trying to convert you to his Lord and Savior. He wants you to join up.
Typical.
Okay.
He appears to be a very religious robot zombie.
All right. This robot seems misguided and is part zombie. I don't get that part. I'm confused.
Let's kill it.
The robot is confused as well, but he jerkily walks towards you and raises his arms and says, "Sing with me, sing with me."
Brady's a retreat leader.
Maybe you know a song that you can lead him through with your laser beam eyes.
Yeah, I have one. It's by a great band called U2. Think of it as a spiritual song, but I think of it as a spiritual song. I can't live
And I record it. Upload it to iTunes.
With or without
And while the music's playing, she's singing, I want to run over.
Saxophone.
I
Come
want
on.
saxophone. I love saxophone. Saxophone solo.
The robot's zombie half starts to get very agitated. But the robot seems to have control over that half. And he just stares at all and waits for you to stop. And then he says,
Upload.
What does that mean to you?
he just says, that is a nice song. Sing with me now. Sing with me. We worship 858. We worship 858. We worship 8. Sing along. 58.
We worship 858.
We worship 858.
I'm not singing.
He is our Lord.
I don't know
He's
the words.
great.
Lord is your Lord.
Do you not know the song?
I don't have a book.
I don't have the latest version.
No.
I have much literature. He walks up and hands you a pamphlet.
Oh, I take the pamphlet.
It's all
and then
like it's all
the other
like
hand, I got my huge car bumper, and I want to just crush him.
the pamphlet appears to just be like a mass of like mold and filth, and there's
Okay.
nothing in it.
Crunch, crunch.
He hands you a pamphlet.
Thank you.
He's attacking them.
I really want to just destroy.
He doesn't know he's handing other pamphlets out
Oh,
now.
okay, so I
There's
won't
your
destroy. I
pamphlet.
won't touch it.
It bursts into flames when it lands at your feet.
Why?
It just appears like there's something weird like in it.
Okay, I get away from this.
I
fucking
throw it on the
weird
ground. Throw it on the ground. I don't need your religion.
thing. Won't be part of Stum. Man.
As you're leaving, he says, "Stay away from the hill. Stay away from the hill." And then he walks away singing, "We worship 858. We find that he is..." And he goes back in the basement.
Alright, that was a very interesting interaction, I think. 858, stay away from the hill. I don't know. Good advice.
Capitol Hill is just good advice.
All right. So you continue on down to the building.
Oh, I thought this was the building.
That was the ruins of a church. And then next, there seems to be some sort of what used to be some sort of classroom building full of classrooms.
Go up to it.
All right, as you're walking past the initial corner, you see a class. You can see some of the windows are open in the first classroom, and there appears to be a side teaching a class.
Is it a robot?
It is an android.
Nice.
Are the people in the...
Appear to be some sort of people in the seats.
I bet they're skeletons.
You can't really like see from where you are, but
Okay.
Are they paying attention?
I have binoculars, so I look through my binoculars. I want to see if those are corpses.
okay. You look through your binoculars, and you see that they do appear to be alive, but they are zombies.
Like
However-
zombies are just really bored.
No, they actually are zombies. They're all wearing backpacks, and they all have books on the table in front of them.
Not using
But
backpacks.
it also appears, when you look further, that the zombies can't move. They seem to be restrained
Hmm.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
in their school desks. It's the classic kind of school desks, a seat, open up desk, and the android is writing on the chalkboard.
What is the android writing?
He seems to be trying to teach them basic English.
It's the Devil's Gambit.
Perhaps he's an English teacher.
Teach a zombie to speak, and he will eat brains.
You're becoming an old Japanese man.
It's the portal. It does things.
All right, what should we do?
Fight, I guess. That's all to do. Smash.
Well, you're not in the school at the moment.
Let's keep going to the
Maybe we
joint.
should creep closer and hear what they're saying. Hear
That's
what
probably
he's
good. We might
teaching.
learn a little more about these zombies and why they're coming to our world. So we go up to the window and listen in.
The android teacher, he's writing. He's just writing like basic English words, and every so often one of the zombies goes, "Ugh," and he says, "No, that's incorrect."
He's trying to teach them English.
Yeah, he's trying to teach them English. But there doesn't seem to be anything else super useful going on. Eventually, he notices you, and he notices you listening in, and he says, "More students, late for class."
7, 5, 2, 1. I am not a student. I am vegetation unit number 17.
Why do you speak numbers like that?
8, 5, 9. Don't you know?
Perhaps you need an English lesson. We don't speak numbers in this class.
This is fucking
This is
bullshit.
fighting talk.
Let's go kill them all.
Why? We don't need to fight them.
If you want to join my class, I will teach you English.
I want to learn about English.
Well, come through the doors and come into my classroom and sit down and stop interrupting my class.
I go through the doors and I go in and I go sit down.
Okay.
I go see if there's a.
I
is
stay
there a desk
outside.
in
More.
Yeah, I stay outside.
Herbert also stays outside. Jason, you walk in and you see there are 6 zombies sitting at their desks, just kind of raging around. They can't move. All their arms and legs are shackled
Oh, good.
to the desk.
I walk up to the android teaching. Thank you for letting me into your class. I have brought you a present.
Oh, a present for me?
Yes. Car bumper. Crush.
Okay. Roll it.
Ooh,
Alright.
that's not awesome. I was hoping for a 20. I got a 2.
He says, you miss, and he says,
Well, I got a 7 total. I mean,
students are not allowed to have weapons in the classroom.
but this is a car bumper. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake.
It's too late. He actually grabs at your car bumper. He fails to grab it, but now it's initiative.
I would like to join in the combat from the window.
All right.
Can I shoot my bow through the window?
You can try. You'll do it at a -2.
I got 15 for initiative.
I got a 20 initiative.
Whoa.
All right.
20.
He got a 21.
No shot.
Well, I got a 21 because I get a +1. So
Okay.
20.
So you both act.
But I got a natural 20.
All right.
So I shoot my bow -2, so I'm gonna have a +6. 16.
That is a miss.
What?
What?
Yep.
Damn droid.
Shifty big bugger.
Now he's going to attack Jason.
Of course he is. With what? Chalk?
He's going to try to slam you.
Oh, good. 700 pounds.
Poetry slam?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
It's 17.
Okay, he hit,
Oh, bullshit.
and he's going to do
900 points of damage.
It's okay. You know, we don't die.
16 points.
Fuck, I'm dead.
How the fuck can he do 16 points of damage?
He is apparently a very powerful English teaching android.
Fucking dick.
Wow.
You don't have 16 hit points?
No, I got 12.
You're a giant.
I'm-
Why do I have more than
I'm
you?
deceptive in my stature.
Everyone always goes after him first.
You shouldn't really be taking people on the way that you just did.
I should have rolled a 20 when I threw the hit.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been helpful.
Okay, well, you're dead then.
Bye, guys.
So that's what you sound like when you're dying.
Yeah.
We'll discuss what happens to you next turn, but first
Okay.
these guys have to tell me what they're doing.
Well, we're outside the building. We just fucking leave.
You just gonna leave him there?
Fuck! Not fighting that dude.
Because he's not really dead unless the android continues to batter him or.
What does the android do?
Well,
Don't let him fucking do it.
We send in the Hawkman to
he
drag his body.
refuses to go in. He's like, you shouldn't mess with your teachers.
Oh, Christ! Stop! Throw something in here. Use your ranged weapons.
And then I.
All right. Well, as
This
you're
guy's too fucking powerful.
As you're-
He's not.
as you're trying to-
he slammed me
as,
once.
as you're
It's
trying to
fine.
figure out what to do, he picks Jason up, sits him in a chair, puts the shackles on him, and then he wakes Jason up and like somehow gets Jason revived. You get 4 of your hit points back, but you're now incapacitated.
Okay.
Well, nothing to be done now.
He goes back to lecturing. Says, "Feel free to join me if you want to learn."
Guys, come on. We can take him.
We use a little improvement in his language skills first, though.
Okay, you know what? My machine grip, I can burst those bonds. I better go in there.
All right, he's talking to you now, Jason. Gerund. Say the word gerund.
Gerund.
You know what a gerund is?
Yeah, it's when you go to the grocery store to pick up some fruit.
That is incorrect.
I thought he was teaching English, not definitions.
Well,
I go into the room.
He,
I strut into the room. Gerund.
all right.
Gerund.
Gerund.
Yep, and I use my machine grip to break his bonds.
All right. He says, "Class is not over yet. What are you doing?"
Oh, I know. I know. Gerund. What's the next word?
The next word is shotgun.
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 These are easy.
He fires a shotgun at
He
you.
has a shotgun?
Yes, he has a shotgun.
Where?
He just has it on him. It says right here.
There's gonna be two of us strapped to a chair in here in any minute now.
He hits.
If anybody's wondering what I'm picturing in my mind for this English teacher, it's the robot from Mystery Science Theater with a bow tie and a blazer on teaching this class.
Pro
Yeah,
or
the
10 points of shotgun damage.
Do I still have my car bumper like acquirable?
He confiscated it. It's on his desk.
Do I have my
It wouldn't fit in any of the drawers.
Do I have my throwing chainsaw on me still?
I put him to sleep. Narcolepsy.
Okay. Let me see that.
Narco sleepy. Love it.
All right. Well, under this effect, whenever an attack hits the target, it falls unconscious until the start of its next turn. So you have to hit him first. And it's a willpower check
So
for,
what?
for him. So you just tell me what you roll, plus whatever it says on
+3. Attack +3.
there. Mm-hmm.
I got a 17.
Okay. You just barely failed to put him to sleep.
We may as well just go back through the portal.
Well,
and
is he weak?
get jobs because we can't do anything to anybody.
Is he napping? Can we just stomp on his head while he's down?
He's not though. He's not sleeping. He failed. I run out of the room.
Well, you're not totally free yet. Matt managed to. You have 4 shackles on all 4 of your limbs.
I'm gonna pull up my throwing chainsaw and throw it at the teacher.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Come on.
And then can I grab it in midair
Did you come
with
into
my
the room?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still
with
from
the
outside.
telekinesis.
With the telekinesis.
Grab it in midair and
and
then
then
really drive it home.
You can try to blast him away from these guys.
like, throw him
Oh,
against the
that's
walls.
not great. 8, 16. That's not gonna hit.
The teacher says, "If you would stop misbehaving, we could continue with class."
That's the most patient. An aggravating
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to roll an attack thing.
Yeah, or well, you're coming into the room.
I still want to be outside.
All right, and then you're going to try to use a psychic attack from outside.
Yep.
All right, very good. Give that a try.
7.
And what does it say? Telekinetic wave. Let me look that up quick.
Yeah, we should have just killed the shopkeeper.
If we keep fighting this battle, we'll all die, and then it'll be the end of the adventure for the night. So we don't have to play Gamma World next
Yeah,
time.
how come all the adventures that I'm in always end with my character leading the entire party to their death?
Yeah, how come?
Well, I guess I was kind of saying it's really not Aaron's fault.
Yeah, it's Jason's
kind
fault.
Kind of my
Jason
MO.
always fucks everything. Here's the thing about Gamma World. Not all creatures are like unreasonable. You can sometimes like pay them off or negotiate or whatever.
Oh.
You don't always have to kill everything.
He's an insane robot who's teaching dead people.
Well,
There's no negotiating with that.
all right, if you say so.
Maybe there is. Maybe we can talk him out of it.
Okay,
Maybe
so
we can get him drunk. Convince him to do other things.
what did you roll for your
Put it on YouTube.
7.
Okay, it's a blast of 5. Intelligence plus your level versus fortitude. Okay, so it says fortitude. What did you get in your die roll?
7.
Do you have an intelligence bonus?
Okay.
+3.
10. Failure.
Oh, balls.
He does not attack you again. He puts you in a desk.
Puts me in a desk?
And tries to start shackling you.
No, I run away.
You have to. Okay, well, he's going to get an opportunity attack.
Well, I'm not going to let him shackle me to a desk.
All right.
Wait. What do I got here? 5 gallons of fuel. I could just douse the room and burn it all. Yeah, I'm just.
He says, "If you do not struggle, I won't shackle."
Okay. I don't struggle.
All right. So you sit in the desk.
Yeah, sit in the fucking desk.
All right. He goes back to the chalkboard. Starts writing more words.
I'll run out of the room.
Okay. He just ignores you. He's just like, some people just don't learn well.
I try to break my leg shackles.
All right. He keeps asking you questions.
Okay, go.
Do you know how to spell the word cranberry?
CRANBERRY. Did I graduate?
Very good. That's very good. You were the first person to spell a word correctly in this class for many years.
Ah, I'm your smartest student. I really must be going though, sir.
Oh, you have to go?
I have to go.
Do you
I'm
have
sorry.
a pass?
I had one, but I dropped it when I had my misadventure.
Oh, very good. All right. Well, you can go. I will unshackle you.
Thank you.
Presses a button. Says, oh, don't forget your books.
Oh, yes.
And he points to your desk.
I
The
opened
little
it.
lid opens.
Oh, I opened it. What's in there?
A laser whip.
Shit. Oh, thank you for my books. They'll come in handy.
My books.
All right. So you head out of the room.
Okay.
He continues to teach the zombies
All right.
English.
Meanwhile, I've been powered down for 5 minutes, so I get my hit points back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Taking a
for
rest.
5
You guys can rest up. We are nearly at the end of our time anyway, so this will be a good spot to break.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
Look, you came to help me, and so I'll give you this.
Well, thank you. A laser whip certainly will help me in my endeavors.
Even though you're a dick.
Ding ding.
So is that it?
Yeah, we'll pause here and continue next time.
Yes. Do we have a date set for our next
I don't
rated
know.
RPG?
It'll be sometime probably in the middle of October.
Okay, we'll be on the lookout for that. We are going to continue this Gamma World adventure to its conclusion. Do you think like 2 sessions per game is enough?
Yeah, I think that'll be about right.
Okay.
You should be able to wrap this adventure up in another session.
So there'll be one more Gamma World, and then after that, we'll play some other bullshit for you.
Actually, if you have requests for role-playing systems that you think we should try, put them in the don't put them in the comments here because there's going to be too many. Email or Facebook. Facebook's the best place. I'll start a thread there. And let us know what's the best role-playing game you've played. Something with not too many rules is always helpful, because then we can just use our improv skills to be enjoyable for you. So, you had a question? Mm-hmm. Oh, he probably did it Subbable? Is that where he went? Ask him if he went to Subbable. Subbable. Huh? I can check later, yeah, but I mean, Subbable would be the only other place that we could get donations. Alright, so we got a donation for something.
Okay. All right, Gabriel Sales. I'm an aspiring actor auditioning for a movie on Saturday. I'd love for Morgan Freeman to wish me luck and give me some advice.
All right. Well, Gabriel. First of all, when you audition for a movie, it helps if you walk into the room and don't look anyone in the eye. Just keep your head down, stare at the ground. Don't come off as cocky. Come off as, I've got a lot to learn. When you deliver your lines, just remember, the more you enunciate and the more you project, the more of an asshole you come off as. So try to mumble your way through the dialogue as much as you can, and quietly, of course. And, don't look anyone in the eye. And that's how I landed driving Miss Daisy.
All right, well, good advice, Mr. Freeman. Just basically don't show any confidence in the audition.
Don't show any emotion or confidence.
All right, well, Gabriel, we hope that helps you. I doubt it will, but good luck in your audition.
So let's do some sort of wrap-up for the show.
Wrap-ups.
Wrap-ups.
I wonder how things are going to go when next we meet. What could possibly happen? I think we'll find the source of these zombies, and we'll find out this portal and help out Johnny Bigface back at the junk parlor.
And if you're lucky, you'll get his really kick-ass van full of guns and lasers.
And candy.
And candy.
Yeah, the guns and the lasers, I'm pretty inept at fighting anyone despite being a giant. So, hey, look, here's some more weapons that you won't be able to hit shit with. But the candy is appealing.
To a giant.
Especially when you're peeling off the wrapper and putting it in your mouth.
Caramel, yes.
The end. Thanks for joining us on Rated RPG. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Catchphrase.
Oh, shit. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time. Be on the lookout for that date. You can find that out on Facebook or on whatever.
Go to beerandboard.com. That's where we keep all the information that you need.
Information about this show on that website.
If you want to make donations, go to wikipedia.org. You know?
The next Beer and Board Game show is on October 3rd. Our friends Brian Morris and his GF will be stopping by.
His good friend.
His good friend, his GFF. We're going to be playing Operation Faust, which is, most of you probably already know this, it's like a Nazi, to save the famous art paintings from...
Yeah, it's the board game version of the movie The Monuments Men.
Yes. And sex toy poker, so that's going to be really quite the time. Memorable things will happen.
Sex Toy Poker is the board game version of another great George Clooney film, Good Night and Good Luck.
I would like to play sex toy roulette.
Uh-huh.
They do that in one of the recent Bond films, where he was like at the casino and
He's like, put it all on black. Dong.
It's like that. What do you call the thing that you do with your hands?
Mumbly Pig.
That's called mumbly peg.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Because when I was a kid, Mumbly Peg was something else.
yeah,
It had to do with feet, like throwing a knife at your feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
where did you kids grow up?
I grew up in 1928, Atlantic City.
Like on a wheel? You know that game where
I
you strap
grew
your
up on a
friend to
wheel.
a wheel and you
Yeah.
spin them and then you throw knives? You're like 6?
Yeah, what kid does it?
Yeah, on the boardwalk, we'd play the knife game. Throw it at your foot. If it doesn't pierce your foot, you can still walk.
win a prize.
And if it does and you can still walk, you still win a prize.
Your prize is mobility.
You mean that Irish gangster? Mobility?
His pap was from
Oh,
Ireland, his
shit.
mom was from West Virginia.
Why
we're
recording
Mobility.
this?
Yeah,
Let's turn this off.
Yeah, we gotta
So
go.
we can go.
put a pin in it.
We
Let's
gotta
go
put a pin in
home.
it.
Folks,
Thank you for joining us.
we'll see you next time, you lovely creatures.
Bye.
Bye.